Woo! Ladies and gentlemen, welcome once again to the Monday Night
louder!
EN187 channel.
Sorry, we're a little bit late.
So we were talking about fucking guitars and mushroom tips.
Yep.
Our favorite things.
Got a little sidetracked, didn't realize what time it was.
We were talking about Jake's encounter with Bruce Jenner. Oh, sorry, Caitlyn.
Yeah, we're trying to fucking discuss ball scrubbing.
I was trying to finger bang him, her, and I was going all hard, and I tore the seams, man. It wasn't ready for his. Woo! No, he still has a cock, doesn't he? Right? Didn't he? You didn't.
I don't know.
I don't know. I heard. I mean, like, who really knows? Who wants to fucking
like cut it off?
You apparently.
Yeah,
because I mean, he's a dude like he's old as shit anyway, right? Like,
get him on Snapchat. Get him on Snapchat. You'll be able to find out.
Let's ask him about when he murdered someone. Oh, come on, you don't know about that, Neil?
Yeah, no one remembers that.
It's like, oh, we're so proud of her. We're so proud. Phil Worthy, he killed someone a few years ago.
He ran someone over.
Did he really?
Yeah, he ran someone over the car and
ran away.
I didn't hear about that. But
Dang.
Yeah. Hey, you know what? That's gonna be my go-to though. Whenever I fuck up real bad in life, and everyone's all on me, I'm just gonna get a sex change, and everyone can be proud of me. But you got to go more extreme now. I'm gonna get my like dick turned into like a frisbee saucer or something weird, you know. And I'm gonna call myself I don't know, you know, some made-up word.
call you Jake the Dick Saucer Garden.
My gender is 5+3, and we're so proud of you. Let's put you on a magazine. America.
Yeah. Fuck yeah.
America.
I just killed y'all with that, didn't I? Everyone's like, well,
Oh yeah, it was a fatal 4-car accident, and he just settled in 2015.
Like cutting his penis off.
We want $3 million, and you cut your penis off.
Yeah.
so you have to figure out a way to flip this whole situation.
It's probably why he changed his fucking identity.
Yeah, probably.
Because we all just forgot, you know.
Yeah, maybe. Yeah. I bet you it was.
The police report says a man ran you over. Well, guess what? I ain't a man no more.
It's like, are your gold medals in the men's or the women's?
You clearly have me confused with somebody else.
Oh man.
So
you know, like how you can mail your, you don't have to go get your license. Well, I don't know, at least this is in Texas. I forgot we all stupid states, but like here, like I think the photo on my ID is like well over 10 years old now. Do y'all have that where like you can just like mail, like you can just turn your mail shit in?
Mm-hmm. And they're not going to let me do it for much longer because I think I've been doing it since 05 or 06.
Yeah, like I think my wife's is around that age too. But I was just wondering, I was trying to picture that Neil's had the frosted tips in it, and he had the chain, the necklace and stuff.
I ran a chain necklace.
Like, you know you did, dude.
I don't know where my old one went, but my old one did have different color hair, but not frosted tips.
Well, what color hair did you have?
It had like black hair or something gay like that.
Yeah, I got long hair on my license, so yeah, it's been a minute.
Here's the video of the Bruce Jenner crash. I'll post it in the internal.
Oh, there's a video?
Yeah, apparently it was caught by a surveillance camera on a bus, I think. I'll post it in the external too so everybody can see it.
Is that when his dick flew off?
Apparently so.
Lost more than life than
if this bus goes below 55 miles an hour, your penis will fall off.
So he totally wasn't paying attention, then he just smashed it.
I guess so.
Oh,
that's one of those. Yeah, that's one of those things like traffic is slowing down.
Dang, he went head on too.
Stop watching the road.
Head on, apply directly to the other car. Head on, apply directly to the other car.
Come on, dude.
Sorry, that's not funny, man. People died in that. I'm ashamed.
Dang. Rip.
You're not allowed to be ashamed.
Rip. I just watched it yesterday. What happened? Was there something wrong with Aunt Diane or whatever? You ever heard of that shit? Where there's this church-going woman, and she had an accident by going like over a mile at 70 miles an hour on the wrong side of the highway, right?
Mm-hmm.
It's like, oh, it was an accident. And the family was like, oh, she was not an alcoholic, but she was. It turns out she was a closet drinker, and like blacked out. She had like 5 kids in the back.
Freaking old
people, man.
Everybody died.
The hell, that's so horrible.
Closet drinker.
Yeah, that is nothing to make fun of.
That's
This is
That's a
taking a
happy
turn real
mood
fast.
fucking inducing thing to talk about.
Yeah, no shit.
Yeah.
Welcome to
Oh, to
the
change
Monday
the
night
subject.
live stream. We hope you stick around.
We are now live. In today's episode, we talk about a lady who went the wrong way and killed
Kill a bunch of people.
Nothing to do with motorcycles, because fuck motorcycles.
I like how Eric's colors are my colors, but he does it way better. Yeah, that was my colors. I tried to rock black and green forever, but I couldn't afford all the black and green.
Yeah, you're better.
Those are my favorite colors.
They're my favorite colors too. Let's hang out.
Let's fucking hold hands and skip down Venice Beach.
Well,
I
I've been
probably
noticing
shouldn't
over here,
tell
Jake.
you details of it till we get them figured out, but I think me and Dan might come out there real soon, just cause.
Dude, that'd be fire. Just
For a couple days,
just
you know?
Just all hang out without having to worry about like.
Well, that's the thing, because like there's gonna be a couple times I'm gonna be out there, but they're all like things, you know what I'm saying? Like SCMM and things like that. And it's like I want us time, dude. I want you and me and Arson. So
Like when we were in the fucking, like when we were just sitting in the apartment eating fucking.
that was so
fried
great. Yeah.
assholes.
Y'all were eating the fish assholes, right?
Fish assholes. Yeah, that's what they are.
That's so cool.
We legit were ready to throw up, and it just ended up being fucking SpaghettiOs.
Yeah.
Damn, I still never used that footage. I'm sleeping on that. I forgot about that.
I
you
think
go.
Arson did something with it then, because I swear I thought that something.
Yeah, I filmed all of us eating it, the can and everything, and I was gonna make a fish asshole review.
Oh, dude, I was like, wasn't I like licking the can or something all gross?
Oh,
I remember the can about a year ago.
Oh man, that was a while ago. We were having fun that night though.
SpaghettiOs.
That was so. I was so like it was like one of the first nights we were hanging out though. We had to like run home and we were gonna get like the car and come back to the bar, and he was up there waiting for us. And we came home, and dude, I think like me and I mean it was even worse for Dank Wheelie. Because we both have like just massive jet lag and we've been up so fucking long that we came home. We were like, I was gonna like change my shirt and go back up to the bar. Fucking Derek's up there with his girl waiting on us, and I ended up laying down. I think me and him fell asleep, and then Arson was like, "Oh no, everyone fell asleep." Fucking man.
You guys need to just go ahead and swing on by and get Father Tim whenever you come by through West Texas. Do it. I'll go ahead.
Actually, I was looking at the map today. I can either go through Midland or up through like what's it called? Amarillo.
No, don't do Amarillo.
It's like there's like a 10-minute difference or something.
Oh, not well. The way you're
Which
going,
is you think is faster? Is it faster to go south on the south end?
Yeah, you need to basically just get on Interstate 20 and take it turns into Interstate 10, and Interstate 10 goes right into LA.
All right, yeah, I got you then. That's because that was the way. That's what I was thinking we should just do, because it's just quick and fast, and then we'll just like swap drivers and get there real quick.
Make sure you got room for a third bike and an old man with.
We're gonna have to get a trailer at that point. You got a trailer?
I have a trailer. We can use my trailer. I have an enclosed trailer. It'll hold 2 bikes.
I'm gonna get in trouble for inviting people.
No, Dan probably just wants it to be you and him so you can get into all that intimate stuff.
Probably. I'm
Yeah.
pretty gay like
thanks,
that.
man.
It's weird. Even like I think we're even aware of it. You know, like we're like this is weird.
I want-
Like each
I'm putting out a call right now to all
Bro,
Jake's,
Lee-
all Jake's
what-
fans.
you-
Bug the shit out of
You
him.
told me to come up there and marry you just the other day.
Yeah,
Remember that?
I
You
know.
like, would I get in trouble if I did that, like in the States? Because I think it would be funny for shit. Would it fuck you up though, right? Because you're a citizen there.
I don't know how it works, but
I think it would be hilarious. Like I would do it just
hilarious.
as a joke. I would marry you in Canada just as a joke, just, like as long as it didn't cause us any problems.
go get gay married for a day.
There's that shade
Like
tree.
I'm pretty.
There
I'm
he
just,
is
like,
right there. Stop talking.
I think like in the first day, like you can just like get that shit wiped out.
Like we can
right
adult
away.
it or whatever.
Yeah, like it would be fucking hilarious. Let's make a video of like get gay married for a day, and then like
Like
let's go
I'll
to
put
the
on a
beach
little
and
fucking dress and I'll sit on the bike and you can wheelie off.
We'll go to the beach and fucking wheelie into the sunset and shit. It'd be awesome.
I don't tell my wife anything. She just sees the video like a month
Sees
later.
the video like, what the fuck
What
did
the
you
fuck,
do up there?
Jay?
Don't ever go to Canada again.
Got an extra ring on your hand? What's this?
What kind of ring would you get me?
My cock
I don't
ring.
know. It'd probably be something that fucking vibrates.
You got to put rings around each other's dicks.
Oh shit! What's up, Shade Tree?
Josh,
Oh, can you not hear us?
he's
I can move it with the noises.
Oh, there it is. I was like, what's going on?
There he is. I was
What's
calling
that?
out to you with Morse code. And
stop acting frozen.
What the
Sounds like a legit Morse code machine.
Tim's getting ready for when they take those YouTube sound effects away. He's like,
No, dude. Motherfucker's still editing in teletype. No wonder.
It's just like that's back from when like before texting and shit. When Tim used to like Morse code telegrams to people.
Yeah, I still edit my videos with punch cards.
I can only imagine.
Oh yeah,
A huge amount of people
fucking
just did not get that joke and watching right now.
Mhm. Punch cards. Is that what I put in the
Wisdom.
time clock to show when I came in to deliver pizzas?
Dude, they think
Man,
teletype.
how many people even know what a punch card is for that, though, right?
Dude, most teenagers today think teletype is a little monster with a fucking eyeball coming out of his head and shit, dances around on little green fields Saturday morning.
Oh, hey, what's the situation with the speed triple? Or I'm sorry, the rocket, Shade Tree. How's that going along?
It is still down. It should only be a couple more weeks, and it should be back running again. I mean,
I haven't seen.
I mean,
no
you're
pics
in
lately.
that Florida Arctic winter season right now, anyway, so you can't.
yeah. I mean, nobody. Anyway. It was like it got down to like 66 degrees yesterday. It was pretty brutal.
Oh God, were you guys all right? Was there a state of emergency?
Physically, I'm fine. Psychologically, I don't know if I'll recover.
I was thinking about.
Tell me about.
I almost started GoFundMe's and called FEMA for your asses the other day.
Will, how much of nature was destroyed from this? Are you guys going to be able to regrow? Is the orange crop going to be ruined now?
It's not looking good.
Oh,
I'm just gonna go ahead and say it's not looking good.
I wish it would get cold here, man. It's not gotten cold enough, and we have too many bugs already. It's going to be a bad summer for them bugs. That's such an adult thing to think about, but I'm thinking about that shit now. I'm like, oh, fucking mosquitoes are going to suck this summer, but it needs to get.
Dude, Josh's area, they can't even grow kumquats right now. They can't even grow kumquats right
What you
now.
call me? All the Florida oranges are dying. Rip Tropicana.
It's bad. It's bad, y'all. No, I'm sorry. I feel bad for you guys up north, man. What a fucking nightmare. I can't imagine
It got like all warm. Like it got all warm to like 55, like a little teaser, and then now it's just fucking freezing and snowing again.
Same here.
Well, we finally got warm weather back. We got 70s until late this week.
Go to hell, Tim.
Wasn't it even snowing in where you were at, Tim, the other day?
Yeah, it was snowing, but it didn't stick.
Yeah, that was weird though, because when it was snowing for you, it was like in the 70s for me, and our weather's usually pretty the same.
I think you guys got that front because I talked to Brock, and he said that.
I think it like went around us or some shit.
Okay, well they definitely got it up in OKC, but yeah, that's what it was weird because it was 41 degrees, but it was snowing, so the snow was just falling out of the sky and it would hit the ground and just turn to water. And so that's just been this winter. This winter has been not terribly cold, but it's really wet and really windy.
It's like aggressive burping.
My burp's better.
My beer's pretty good.
What was it? Derek, fucking Dan was telling me the other night. He farted on his mic, thinking it was funny. He says his mic still smells like shit. He said he was trying to do like you do, or you don't you do that?
No.
No, his are just fucking savage enough. They just come through.
Oh, they just come into the mic. I guess Dan put his asshole like.
You're talking about where it sounds like I fucking lube my mic and shove it up my bare asshole and fucking shit the mic.
Pretty much.
Is that just you just ripping it from the and it sounds that good?
I'm like 30 feet away and it just echoes through and reverberates through the house.
Some people got that trumpet ass, dude. They can just like fucking rock those farts like you wouldn't believe, man.
My dad's got one of those. And yeah, I know.
Exactly.
Just put it right up to the mic and just squeeze those cheeks. Get that.
I think Dan pooped on his mic is what happened.
That's what it sounds like.
It sounds like he was bare asshole.
That doesn't say bare ass. There's particles. There's definitely poo particles on his mic.
That loose sphincter couldn't hold it back. He got pink eye after that.
I did one of those like strategic like silencing maneuvers today, where you put, you just slowly spread your butt cheeks and try to get it to a position to where it's just not going to make any noise.
Just the first part of that. sentence right there.
Dude, I do it all the time, you know. But, I got a perfect angle, right? And then the air started coming out, or the gas started coming out. I was like, cool. But it didn't stop. And I couldn't help but think to myself, if only I'd have let this make noise, it'd have been a record setter, dude. It was like...
Blast furnace. Temperature went up in the room a few days. God.
Man, what was I doing the other night? I was sitting at my computer. I had my legs up like this, you know? Like I had my legs like that, and I was watching like the on Netflix. I had a big ass. Your legs are like this, man. The fucking noise it made.
You were just chilling in the stirrups.
Oh, dude, I was in tears for the noise it made. It didn't sound right at all, man. I think your butthole being pulled off funny in weird directions. It was like.
Dude, well, Jake, you know what I was
like.
You're the only other one here that fucking makes fun of me right off the bat, but like fucking doing that yoga shit the last like week. Did you notice how bad like you like nonstop fart and shit afterwards?
I mean, I'm no deering it. I farted a bunch.
Dude, it's crazy because they like say like it like totally activates your digestive system and bowels and stuff. I'm like,
oh
okay.
yeah. I know what you're saying.
I was like, okay, hippie, yeah, whatever you say. And then like fucking like 3-4 days into it, it's like, man, I take like 5 solid shits a day and probably
so
like fart 400 times. Man,
is farting good for you? Is that what they said?
Dude, I got right. See,
you should be able to totally.
Farting is totally.
You're just like Brit, man. Brit can fart, man.
After a while, dude, after about 6 months of doing that, they say that you can take way more dicks too.
Dude, it's fucking pretty amazing. Like I was like, okay, I'm not going to tell anybody I'm doing this because like I want to punch.
I wouldn't have told anybody either.
But like, man, I'm not even gonna lie, because like, dude, I've been fucking beating the hell out of myself for 15 years with the shit that I do, and like my body hurts every day. And I'm only a week into this, and like my back and neck fucking feel phenomenal. Like I'm fucking 18 again.
How's your for real? How's your chi?
I don't fucking know. I don't listen to any of that shit.
How's your chi?
Well, you should.
I only did it like one. I was doing it once a week, but I did it for like a long time because I was doing that. Like I kept doing that P90X thing, and they have like once a week. It's like it's their version of it. But I could never do, like, they would make you do all the fucking weird. I could never.
Oh yeah. I found someone that doesn't do that fucking bullshit.
I was just trying to like work on breathing because I didn't know. You think it's gonna be like relaxing? It's not relaxing at all. It like
no, it's frustrating at first. Like it's like this fucking hurts.
I know, like with my iffy knee and stuff too. The knee I'd blown out. Like when I get on the weight on the right, it starts shaking and shit. And you're like, oh damn it,
Dan.
Got that noodle knee.
Like this chick's doing all these like weird things. She's like explaining it like it's so nice, and he's like, okay, we're just gonna flex in this happy little pose. I'm like, bitch, I am too fat and not flexible to do that. Like,
there's this video I seen a long time ago though. It's just like a few years ago. It's some Hawaiian guy who he used to be. What's the people that jump out of the airplane with a parachute? For the military, was it fucking those guys, right?
Paratrooper?
Yeah, paratrooper, and his knees were like completely just shit from like I think slamming real hard or something one time, where he was like for years, like 20 years, was like walking in these like mega braces, like has to like fucking like and he starts doing yoga. And it shows him a year later after yoga, and he's like running and shit, jumping and fucking kicking. So
yeah, man, I'm not even a week in. I'm like 5 days now, and like I already feel so fucking much better. It's not even.
Yeah, fun. I mean, it can fix if it can fix like a complete handicap, dude, and make him a normal human.
For chai tea, if you want it.
Like I don't even care. People can make fun of me all they fucking want. It's like until you lived a day inside my fucking body with all the shit that I've broken. Like man, it's awesome.
Ever since you started doing yoga, there's a lot more dudes living inside that body. But
dude, I'm shopping right now for right here. I got wrapped up purple male leggings.
Yep. The yoga pants collection has grown tenfold.
Oh yeah. Give me a month when I shape up into this. I'm gonna be fucking doing wheelies and some Lululemons and
dude. Well, I'll try to commission you. I'll commission you some icon leggings, dude.
Look at my dog. This is my old dog.
Looks like I thought that was a pig.
Could be.
I'm gonna get me a fucking Lulu endorsement deal.
You got to do when summer comes around and do some wheelies and dragly.
There you go.
You mean just like go out on a Saturday night?
Yeah,
like normal.
Just go full Caitlyn Jenner on that.
Get like a good film crew, get some reactions, just like rip fucking wheelies in full on drag queen style.
Name it Caitlyn Jenner does wheelies.
I could pull that off. I'd do that.
This dog's so
I bet,
fat
you know
now.
what? I bet you clean up into a nice girly. You've got that girl that pretty boy face that when you put makeup on it, you do.
A bit of eyeliner.
Yeah. Put on some eyeliner, some eyeshadow, a little bit of lipstick. You bet you'd be fucking a hot commodity. I'm fucking dude. I got a half chub just thinking about it. You kidding me?
Looks like I'm going to Florida and drag this summer.
I was hoping
to
Dan
see that coming summertime. Right, girls.
Ugly dog though. Isn't he funny looking?
Now he's white. What the hell happened?
As a mutt gets right there.
He's a
How'd he go from
Chihuahua
black to
and a
white?
Dachshund. Fucking Chiweenie right there.
I'm tripping
Good
out.
dog, bro.
Yeah, I spent all day fucking filming animals for my fucking new YouTube venture.
You'll never be a bigger animal channel than I will.
We're live.
Oh, dang. You starting the animal channel?
Yeah.
Oh, shit.
Who
I'm back.
was that backroad that found that right?
Is it going to be all epic cat vids?
Jake is the 29th ranked animal channel on YouTube.
In fact, you know what? You say that.
Are you
it
serious?
reminds me, I need to check to make sure I'm putting myself in the right category because maybe I'm not. Maybe I fucked up.
Pretty fucking funny, dude.
No, dude. You know
No,
what's
I'm
funny?
I'm in auto vehicles, man. I don't know why.
I think it's just because
That's fucking
your
amazing.
numbers.
I'm
numbers are
literally
so
doing
high.
better. I'm literally doing better in animals than I am in auto and vehicle, which is what I
That's
try to
hilarious.
be.
Yeah.
I think it's just
Like,
because
wel-
your numbers.
welcome to my animal
Has
channel where I
so
fucking
much
run them over with motorcycles.
It's just all the same vid. Folks.
Think about this. Like you're a higher animal channel now than Steve Irwin was when he was alive.
Oh, that's terrible.
Jake, you need to like get your bike in the ocean, go run over some fucking stingrays and shit.
Well, like you know how you can look at like who's
Crikey.
like
for Steve.
you know how you can
Crikey, there's a
subscribe-
stingray over here. I'm gonna do a wheelie on him.
Oh, hey, Dan, what's up?
Get a girlfriend named Barb and have her.
Jesus Christ.
You know the you know how you can see who's
He had a
subscribed to you,
girlfriend
right?
named
No,
Barb?
but he
Are
was
you
killed
shitting
by
me?
a Barb. See, so
I
Oh, God,
oh, the irony.
And then you get eaten by a crocodile. That'd be the best way to like merge worlds.
Well, the biggest channel that was subbed to me for a long time was called like Paws for Hope or something like that, and they
And then
stopped
you hit a
subbing
dog.
me after I ran that dog over. They have a, they have a,
Dang.
at least the biggest one that like shows, you know, because you know how they hide them and stuff. A lot of people do, but yeah, there was like straight up like
They're like, nope.
yeah, because I think
Pulling
they had
our
like a
recommendation.
1.5 million subs or something. I was like, damn, that's a big old channel sub to me here.
I like that. You call it mow 'em down Monday from no.
Yeah.
Just go around looking for armadillos to kick around like you're Mario.
Man, we ran over one a while back. We hit an armadillo. Luckily, we were in the truck because that shit is like, it would fuck the rim up on the car. Like,
Yeah, it kind of feels like a 2x4, doesn't it?
bam, fuck.
A little 2x4.
It's like a 4x4, dude. Those things don't. Man, it kills them, but
Don't eat them.
Yeah, of course, Backroad. Literally
Well, you
nobody
know,
else.
That's something a normal human being doesn't have to be told.
Well,
Well, you know, you guys
nuh-uh.
don't live in Tennessee, so.
no, it moves. It's got meat. Should be able to eat it.
It's negative meat. Let's kill it and eat it.
How would you kill it though? Would you punch it in the face?
You shoot the fucking thing.
I thought that was your go-to is to punch it in the face.
Yeah.
That.
Oh.
That's what you're gonna punch this armadillo to death.
Grab it by the tail and swing it around and hit its head into a tree.
My dad would rather punch things in the face. That's not me. I got small hands. Cabbage.
Dude, that photo you posted up, it's like that one. I guess it was like you posted up on Facebook or some day. I saw it randomly, Billy. The one it's like, it was like you as a kid, and is that your grandpa or something as a clown?
No, that's Lou Jacobs.
Who's that?
It's Lou Ferrigno.
It's an old guy named Lou Jacobs.
Oh, never mind. I heard it wrong.
Smoking pot with me on his lap.
I like the one of your what was your uncle who was wrestling?
I keep telling everyone he wasn't my uncle.
Ron Drummond. That's new to me. I didn't even know I had that great uncle, like professional wrestler in New Zealand until like last week. I had no fucking idea about that dude.
Apparently, just really runs in your family.
Show business.
Showbiz.
Oh,
Yeah.
man.
It runs in all you guys too, or you wouldn't be fucking
Yeah.
Scream
No,
at
I
microphone.
just got a healthy dose of narcissism. So
I mean, you have to have a little bit of narcissism to run a YouTube channel.
Yeah, to start a YouTube channel and try to attract viewers, you have to. There has to be something inside you that thinks you are worth watching and being attention given to. You know what I mean? I mean, there's sort of a narcissistic thing about it. Yeah.
Oh, 100%. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Absolutely.
And
that's why this is more than just a Monday night hangout. It's more like a support group.
It is. It's
I'm an MHA surgeon, and I'm an alcoholic.
It's a bunch of
Yeah,
I like those guys. They're like, I'm
Anonymous.
just doing this for me, so I have something to look back on. It's like, well, why is it live and monetized?
Leave it on the hard drive, dickhead. Yeah. I know. It's kind of a funny thing, man.
I like constructive criticism because I'm a faggot.
Yeah, it's a funny thing, but yeah, you're right. I think that this is a support group. This is us coming together to make ourselves feel better about what we do on YouTube.
So here's the thing, and it's hard. This is why it's been going for this long.
Me and Dan
There's
pretend
so
we're
much time.
professionals in conversations all the time.
I'll say this. Here's a topic: constructive criticism, and how often do you actually fucking get it? Because everybody asks for it. I don't think I've ever gotten one piece of actual constructive criticism. It's always just been,
It's trolls.
this is gonna be constructive criticism. You fucking suck, and you should die in a fire.
Yeah, everyone. It's just all trolls.
Or they tell you something like, I had one faggot do this last week when I released my latest video. He said, "Great video, but man, the food looked terrible, and you should really do a bunch of wheelies in your videos. I mean, great video, but why don't you do some cool stuff?"
I'm inclined to agree with this guy.
And you're blocked.
Great video. Every part of it sucked.
Yeah.
I'm gonna comment.
The most
I'm gonna
Canadian.
comment that on every video now. I mean, every fucking Tim video, do wheelies.
I had the most Canadian comment the other day. It was like constructive criticism. One of my videos had like music kind of loud in the background when I was talking, and the guy's like, "Dan, I really like your content and all that, but I'm really sorry I couldn't finish this video. The background music was too loud and it was hard to hear you. I'm really, really sorry." And I was like, dang.
I think that same guy comments on my videos then, because I think I've gotten that exact same comment like two or three times now.
I've gotten that when I first.
So what I do is I turn the music up next time. I make it.
You're like fuck your happiness.
Yeah, pretty much. Like,
when I first started,
I won't be satisfied until you're mean about it.
I had some dickhead make me cry the other day at the motorcycle show.
Is that Josh?
No, someone made me cry, dude. He'd like come because I was at the motorcycle
Stick
show.
an onion in your face?
And no. So we're hanging out, like sitting there talking. He's like, "Oh, dude, I like your videos." All that. I'm like, "Oh, that's fucking cool." He's like, "Yeah, dude, me and my best friend, we'd all the time we'd like quote your videos in class and stuff like that." And like he continued talking about how they like enjoyed that shit. And I was like, and then he goes, and he passed away in a car accident a couple days ago. And he started crying. I was like, "Man, fuck you, dude," because I started crying instantly. Like I'm a bitch when it comes to that type of shit. And like
you got to be careful with that though, man, because as well as the rest of us that some people.
he showed me like.
I know it's legit. I know it's legit, but when people open up to, like, if you have any sort of fame or celebrity, any measure of celebrity, there are certain people, and they will latch onto you just so they can do that to you, just so they can become an emotional leech.
Yeah,
I mean, it sounded like it was okay the way it happened with you. It happened kind of, I guess, organically, but there are certain people who will do that. They'll send you private messages and they'll want to.
We did in person, and he like showed me photos and stuff like that of his funeral, and they did a bunch of burnouts. I was like, dude, that's cool.
Yeah.
Just in case, anybody in the side chat that's listening, that's not fucking cool. Stop doing that, please. Thanks.
The fake.
It's like, oh my God, look at
dying, please.
Yeah, it's like my whole world's ending right now. Look at me. Come on, man.
Or the people who send you PMs and tell you, "Man, I really like your channel, and I just want to let you know I've kind of been thinking about killing myself." Don't put that shit on me, man. I'm not.
I always ask them where they live, and then I send them a Google location of the closest gun store.
Just ruthless as fuck.
That is savage as savage gets right there.
Dude, my wife's a nurse, right? My wife comes home every day and tries to say, "Oh, this guy got his head blowed off. This guy fucking missing a lung. This guy's fucking son committed suicide by a shark right in front of us." Like, God damn, this is terrible.
That's what
the last thing I need is a fucking post message or a private message being like, "Man, you really I like your videos because I'm gonna blow my head off." I don't.
It's tough though,
because I know everyone here has gotten that before, and it's weird because you get it and like you don't know, like when somebody does it. I get that somebody who sends that is in emotional turmoil.
Yeah,
but it's like, dude, when I get a message like that, it's just like, dude, you want to talk about like Jesus Christ, talk about like throwing me into emotional turmoil as well. Like, I get it. Like,
actually, Tim, you saw.
No,
one
I'm responsible for your bullshit.
I saw you replied to it, didn't you?
Maybe.
Where some guy was like something about. I feel like I could have sworn you replied to it. Some guy was like, "Cool video, blah blah," but went into like this little mini paragraph about he's like fucking not live past like 20 something. He's gonna kill himself. Like he's planning like a couple of years from now killing himself.
It's still like I can't plan.
Yeah, did you saw that right? Didn't you reply to that one?
I think no, I didn't reply to that one, but you and I had a conversation about it. I think that's
okay. Well, I think I told him, I was like, "Well, if you're serious, go get some help, buddy."
Yeah,
but,
and
that's
what I always do when it goes that way. I released a video last summer because Shade Tree told me to. Thanks a lot, faggot. It was a video called "Your Life Is Not a Mistake." And it was basically me kind of opening up for one of the only times on my channel about personal things and about the stuff that happened to me growing up that I had to get through, that we all have to get through in life to become a strong person.
I like
but
that
man,
a lot.
That attracted some of the most disturbed people. And I got some of it's calmed down now, but I got a lot of that just off of that one video. And I realize that people are lonely and they find somebody who's gone through something similar to them, and they want to have a connection over that, just to lift them up, if nothing else. But ultimately what I have to tell those people, because they'll suck the life out of you, they become emotional black holes. One reply leads to 2 replies, leads to 10 replies, and pretty soon they're wanting you to counsel them. And at a certain point, I always have to cut it off and tell them straight up, "Hey man, I really feel for what you're going through and I want the best for you, but I'm not a counselor or a psychologist or anything like that. And beyond this point, I really can't offer you anything except for to point you in the direction of some professional help,
You know what I get a lot of times when I tell people, go get professional help. They say, "I've tried, it doesn't work." And I tell them, I've got it. I'm like, if you don't want it to work, it's not going to.
That's the part. It's like you have to,
dogs and motorcycles and pops wheelies is way better.
Yeah. I mean, it's really subjective.
Way more professional.
Jake's all like, "Do a flip," and
go hit a dog.
It's really fucking. It's subjective though too. Like
the fact my uncle.
Yeah, it is subjective for sure.
Yeah, it doesn't work on some people. Like I know me personally, I went in with, like you guys know, and fucking some people watching know. Like I went away to that fucking rehab for like a month to try and get my head shit sorted out, and like I went in with an open mind, and it didn't do fuck all for me.
Oh yeah, we missed you, by the way.
It was ridiculous. Like there was some stupid shit where I was just
yeah, dude.
I had at them like, "You're a fucking idiot," and like it just didn't work at all for me. But
especially when you lost your fucking shit, dude.
I mean, sadness, depression, and everything that goes along with it—that's big business, man. I mean,
yeah.
It really is.
It is a industry. It is the depression industry.
Yeah,
and
it's fucking, yeah. And those pills will ruin your fucking life.
They will, dude. And I'll tell you straight up. I mean, I've maybe talked about this maybe once before on these hangouts, but I went through about a 5-year period of struggling real bad with anxiety attacks and depression episodes, and that medicine they give you is the worst stuff you can put in your body.
Dude,
how'd you fix it, dude?
I got off of all of it. I changed the way I thought. I started. It really becomes a mental discipline. You have to resolve every day to change the way you think, and you can't think.
And it's crazy, how long it affects you for too. Like I've been going through a real rough patch for like the last 8 months or so. I've been trying to work out of it and stuff, and I think the last 4 months or 3 months I've been off the pills, and I'm still not fucking I'm still getting the side effects from coming off them. It's
exactly. Just don't get pregnant.
It's crazy, man. You get weird, like body freakouts and shit, and like all this weird stuff that's out of your control. It's like
or the tiniest little noise sounds like Quasimodo ringing the bells in the tower.
Yeah, like that one. The biggest one is that, like, I'm sure you had it, like those brain zaps they call, where it feels like you're getting electrocuted for a split second, like throughout your whole body. Fuck, that's the worst. I get those fucking nonstop all day still.
I get those without pills.
Huge trial. My fucking doctors with the fucking thing I have, man. They went through like 4 or 5 different medicines, and that's why I fucking went through 4 or 5, because I was like, this one sucks. This is bullshit.
Oh, I think like everybody here has gone through bouts of depression and shit like that.
I think
I'll be honest, I have not.
Well, that's good.
For most, and that's fine. I'm not saying that you have to have. It's just for most of us, like mine. Again, was bad in my early 20s and late teens, which is a lot of these guys you talk to, where it's just like, hey, you know, you're sad and you're 19. Like, yeah, being 19 sucks. Like,
mine did not hit me until mine didn't hit me until I was 31. That's when I had my first anxiety attack, and I had no idea what it was. I literally thought I was dying. Like I told,
it's terrifying.
Yeah, I told you know, the guys that I was with. In fact, I was in law enforcement at the time, and I told one of my buddies, I said, "Dude, there's something wrong with me. I think I'm having a heart attack. I think I'm going to die right here." And he was like, "Man, what's going on?" He's like, "Sit down over here." And he's kind of looking, you know, and he had been to Desert Storm, and he'd seen a bunch of repugnant shit in the Middle East. And he said, "I know what's going on, dude." He said, "You're having an anxiety attack." He said, "See if you can hold on for a couple more minutes." And I did, and it went away. He said, "Okay." He said, "It was anxiety attack." He said, he said, "I have these too. And I started having them when I was in Iraq, and here's what you need to do." And so, but with me, what started happening was they started being followed by like it was such a traumatic thing that it brought me down so bad that I actually fell into these real deep states of depression because I couldn't control the anxiety, which sucked. But
and then you become like afraid of it at the same time. You're like living in fear of the next one, kind of thing.
It's exactly right. You're in fear of when the next one's going to happen.
That's still the rut I can't seem to fucking shake out of most of the time, is like you're living in fear of that, which is fucking retarded. Especially like some of the shit I've done is so gnarly and stuff, and I'm scared of a fucking anxiety attack.
Gnarly. Yeah. But the thing about it is, man, when you're stunting or when you're jumping out of an airplane or whatever you're doing, you're controlling that. You're making the decision to do that. When an anxiety attack hits you, you don't have any control over it. It's just going to happen, and you got to fight through it. And then it's so physically, people don't realize if you're having full-blown anxiety attacks, how physically exhausting they are. And physically exhausting, which you know becomes emotionally exhausting, and then that's how you get into that cycle, that roller coaster thing of anxiety and depression. So they put you on meds to try to level that stuff out, but it never works, because all that stuff it doesn't make you feel better. It doesn't make you. It just makes you kind of
covers it up a little bit. Yeah, you just kind of go into like a weird fucking state of like just a flat plane of existence kind of thing.
Yeah, that's the dangerous part about a lot of them. A lot of those drugs, like Lamictal or Paxil or whatever. Dude, they kind of, you know, it doesn't make things better. It just makes you say fuck it. Right. And that doesn't make things better either, because you don't have the initiative to give up and fix it. You're just fucking like, whatever.
That's exactly right.
Yeah.
I made the decision that I would rather feel anxiety and I would rather feel depression than not feel anything at all. And actually, that was the first step to me changing the way I thought and controlling my mind and my thoughts a little better. I was a real negative person whenever all that's happening. You know, I was in law enforcement when it started happening. I was viewing everybody I came in contact with as an asshole. You can't view people like that. You can't automatically hate people. You can't have a negative view of your fellow humanity, because you know what? You're humanity. If you hate all people and all people are terrible, well, then fuck, you're terrible too. And so it becomes a cycle of where you end up hating yourself as much as you hate everybody else around you. I mean, it sounds fucky, but there's a lot of truth to it.
I feel so weird to talk about depression and stuff like that. Like, you know, you're talking like I've never, at least knowingly, ever been through any spouts of depression, or like I guess I get anxiety every now and again. I don't know how else to describe it, but like as far as depression goes, I don't know. Like I've just never been through it, and people try to talk to me like, dude, I remember when I was a kid, I tried to kill myself. I was like, I've never been like that, so I can never really relate with people, even though that like during middle school and high school, dude, I was bullied hard as fuck. Like, and I went through that whole type of shit, and I don't know why. I just never was really sad about it. I just was just like, well, it is what it is. But
yeah. I was always like that too. I went through my whole 20s, the most confident, arrogant fuck you've ever met in your life. I mean, I was overconfident. Actually, that a lot of that.
I don't want to say confident. Confidence is not the right word for what
no, you're not. Yeah, you're I find you to be a well-adjusted person. Let me say that.
Oh,
but
hey.
in my case, as moto vloggers go, that is.
Yes. As far as this group.
Yeah, as well-adjusted as you can be.
Yeah, for me, it was. I was like. I had sort of built this strength from growing up poor and having, a lot of adverse stuff happen to me in my early childhood. And so I decided I'm just going to be tough. And so, I was real confident and all that. But I think that once I got into my early 30s, all those things that I wasn't dealing with or hadn't dealt with, or I just told myself, didn't matter, they sort of amalgamated themselves at that point. So, you're lucky, in that.
Yeah, definitely. I mean, I didn't grow up poor. I never had that like I always had a roof above my head. I always had a hot meal on the table, and I don't want to say spoiled because no one wants to think of themselves like that, but like I never really struggled financially, and even out of college I never really struggled. I always lived pretty well. So I never had to deal with anything financially wise. It never really bothered me.
I don't think that being poor makes you depressed. I mean,
no. I'm saying that like it's just saying that I didn't really struggle that much anyway.
Dan, I also say that I don't think struggling makes having to struggle makes you depressed. I know plenty of motherfuckers who struggle every day and they're super fucking happy.
Right.
I think that's something that people use as an excuse.
Yeah, exactly.
For their depression, which I hate. People are like, "Oh, I'm so fucking sad. I had to struggle all my childhood." I'm like, "Fucking, you buck up, man. Fucking life is way worse for other people than it is."
I think I've always thought because I guess I've been told like I get depression things and stuff. I mean, I've noticed it now. I'm aware of it, but professional help is what I'm trying to say has told me that. And I think knowing that sometimes oh God, I'm all fucking depressed, and you start thinking about it, you're like, man, there's not a real particular reason I'm depressed right now. It's just my brain's retarded. And I think when you go, oh, my brain's just being retarded right now,
I think everyone
makes it a lot more better. I'm okay with it. It'll fucking.
I think part of this whole thing, man, is living in the Western world, living in the society, the societal design we live in. It facilitates anxiety and depression. Even if we have everything materially that we want, there is just a way that we have organized our culture in the West. It sort of precludes us toward anxiety and depression.
The only thing that I can even come close to, and I get this frequently, depending, if I'm waiting for something, for instance, let's say I have to go to court, or if I have to go to a doctor's appointment, or if I'm going to do something or buy something, I get this weird, I don't know, it's like my heart in my chest gets really fluttery, and I stay like that until the incident passes, and it's so weird.
That's anxiety.
I can't and I can't stop it. No matter how hard I've tried, that's the only thing that I can think of is that I get anxiety like that.
Mm-hmm.
I actually
that's really how it kind of starts, and it can progress into something fucking more and more and more.
Well, how do I stop it? Because it can be something as simple as it can be something it can be something as simple as waiting for something to show up in the mail sometimes. Mm-hmm. Where I'm like, I want it. I'm so excited to fucking wait for it. I had this dude deliver
here I don't have problems. Dan, you clearly have anxiety issues.
I guess. I don't fucking know.
You get worked up over stuff
the layers
over that UPS, man.
Yeah, today I was waiting so patiently for the guy to show up and deliver my steel.
If the UPS truck goes by and it doesn't stop at your house, are you like, oh?
Yeah, a little bit. But I'm not depressed about it. I don't know.
The UPS guy doesn't stop at my house. I tear all my hair out and cry.
Shoot schools. I get so fucking hyper. I'm like, no.
Dan's at the UPS office. I know you have a package.
It says delivered. It wasn't delivered. Did you check your front door? I did not. Have a good day, sir.
I'll tell you, I really identify with what you said a lot, Tim. How you kind of this cocksure asshole all through your 20s. I will tell you, not a very popular thing to say on YouTube, but I was actually a really bad bully in like middle school and high school, which, you know, go figure. And I will tell you, that's something that people never fucking talk about. You always hear from people who got bullied. You never hear from people who were, and I was a really bad bully, and it's because the entire time I was in high school, I was super fucking angry at my parents and where I lived, and super upset with my life, and very, very, very like critically depressed. And I dealt with that by being a total fucking cocksucker to every single person I met. Yeah. and it was like I can sit there and remember, like, I still, like, I'll get anxiety thinking about, like, even all the way back to high school, being like, I was such a fucking asshole to people, like viciously
shade tree
to people. And I'll think back to that and be like, man, I wish I could talk to some of those people now and be like, man, I'm fucking, like, I'm sorry, dude. It wasn't it wasn't you, man. It wasn't you. Like Jesus fucking Christ.
Yeah. We could be like, what was it? Happy Gilmore, where I can't remember if it was Happy Gilmore or it was some Adam Sandler movie where he started feeling real bad about treating this guy bad in high school. So he found his number and called him. He said, man, I just want to let you know, I am really sorry about the way I treated you in high school. I was terrible back then and I had some problems, but I've worked them out. And I wanted to apologize to you. And the guy goes, thanks for calling, man. I really appreciate that. And as soon as he hangs the phone up, he has this list of people to kill, and Adam Sandler's name is on it. Yeah. And he crosses him off.
I remember that.
It was Steve Buscemi.
Yeah, then he saves his ass at the end, and he's like, I'm glad I called that guy.
What's it called? It's funny that you say that, because I can remember very clearly my buddy Cody. I call him my buddy now. I fucking hated the kid. In middle school and high school, this kid fucking tormented me. I don't think he even realizes it. But like in middle school, he was a fucking asshole. He'd call me fat like every fucking day. He was just a prick. He's one of those kids. And in high school, like, he kind of separated himself from everybody and did his own thing, whatever. And I moved up here, back up to Atlanta, and now I'm doing my own shit. And like I'm talking to some like old friends, just randomly coming across it. And then one of my friends is like, yo, let's go hang out with Cody. And I was like, hold on now, because I fucking hate that guy. And after like spending just like a day with him, and he like straight up apologized for the way he was, and I'm like, we're cool now, man. And like we're like pretty good friends now. It's really weird how that works, but like one of the kids I used to fucking hate in high school, him and I are cool as fuck now. Mm-hmm. And like we'll smoke and fucking drink and whatever, we'll hang out. It's like, it's just different. It's pretty cool.
Yeah. Me and Arson met that way. Fucking, we both had the same friend, and we would both kind of like be at our friend's house at the same time, and we kind of were like, "Who the fuck are you, faggot?" And like, we both had that going on, and then ironically, fast forward a few years, we both think that dude's a faggot, and we're like best friends now.
I bet he's so fucking mad too, because like it's worse when your friend, like, you meet your friend's friend, and you're like, he likes him better than you, and you're like, you fucking
he was another one of Dan's issues.
Yeah, this guy wasn't like that though. It's just like, I guess fucking Arson's more along the lines of how I am and shit, I guess, and all that stuff.
I get not liking somebody first when they're just like you. When some people do, they're like, oh, I met someone and they're just like me. I love them. Like, I don't trust.
You'll fucking hate those people.
Because if they're just like me and I meet them, I'm like, who the fuck do you think you are, motherfucker? Stop jacking my style. Like,
yeah, like
jacking my style.
When I meet really nice people, I fucking don't trust them. Like, at first when I met that dude in blue, he's really nice. He's honestly nice. And I was like, why are you so fucking nice? You know, like, do you want my blood, you piece of shit? And he's just a nice guy. Like, he is. He's just a nice guy.
And he's cute. Some people are just nice, dude, and I'm the same way, man. Makes me miss so fucking.
Oh man.
The fact that poop's just hanging there is giving me anxiety.
Lick it, Billy. Lick it.
I know, man.
Not to pull it out.
That's how I met one of my fucking best friends in the world now. Like, no, not with the one poop thing.
He pooped on your face?
There I was trying to catch
He pooped on me and I dug it.
So there I was, getting in my mouth.
Anyways, first person to screen cap that and get it on Instagram and tag us all in it.
Oh, back it up.
I can do it. Here, lick it again, Billy. Hold on.
They can back it up. They can get it.
Back it up. Ah.
Yeah.
Oh, that's the one.
Money shot.
No mouthful on that one. Oh man, you guys see that new Z900 though? That thing is.
Yeah.
Are they moving that as permanent? Like that's what they're not making the Z1000 no more?
No, they start making the Z1000. I don't see why make a 900 though in 1,000.
Yeah, why do you?
You look at that. They made that 900 and the Z650. They made them the exact same price as the FZ07, FZ09. They're smart, man, and they look good too. They look really
damn good. I just posted up a video in the main chat. Check that out, guys.
I was sitting on both those bikes at the show. I ain't ridden them or anything, but you can just they feel light, especially that little 650. I'm like, that feels like a little hooligan bike.
Is the 650 a 2-cylinder or a 4-cylinder?
It's a parallel 20. It's basically like it's the new version of the Ninja 650 naked thing, but they've redone the frame and the motor a little bit. So like kind of updated it.
Kawasaki's they've been really on their game the last few years, man, with what they're doing. Like, it's unreal what they've been doing, like especially like in their. Well, I haven't really ridden any of the new street stuff, but in the moto game the last few years, holy fuck, those bikes have been unbelievable.
Oh my god, what is the KX450 has like launch control?
Oh, the new KX450 is a goddamn dream. That thing is the best dirt bike I've ever thrown my leg on. Like I had a factory ride KTM back in the day, and like this stock Kawasaki just murders it.
Jake, real quick, I need to bring something up. You know that thing we've been talking about for the past couple weeks or whatever? I've got a bike for it.
Okay.
Yeah, so you guys are going to do that up here, right?
Oh, that too.
That's a different thing.
That's a different thing.
Yeah,
dude,
I dig
so many sketchy things.
What's the MSRP on this Z900? Does anybody know?
It's the same as the FZ09. So it's
like
$799 or something like that. So they probably made theirs like $5 cheaper, like MSRP.
That's such a Kawasaki thing, dude. Give it more power, make it $5 cheaper.
It's the most.
Yeah,
they're the most petty motorcycle company in the world.
Well, look at I like Kawasaki. Don't get me wrong when I say this, but Kawasaki is pretty good about waiting for like someone else to come out with it and going, all right, let's copy that and beat it by.
That's what they've always done.
Yeah, by like such a small amount. They're like, oh,
dude, Honda came out with the CB750, and Kawasaki said, okay,
the Z125,
exactly this.
Yeah,
make it better.
they give it like 2 more horsepower.
2 more horsepower. Take $5 off. Everyone's gonna buy this bike.
It's such a like I'm taller. No, I'm taller. No, I'm tall. I fucking that's why I love Kawasaki, dude. I love how they do.
But if you notice,
they're the same way, dude, with the engines. That's why they came out with the fucking H2, the ZX14. I mean, like, they're such a fucking petty, spit in your face company. They're like BMW S1000. Never heard of her.
It's like the one dude who shows up at the party who can drink more beer than everybody else, you know?
That's because he's fucking pounds heavier.
Then again, I don't see people fucking motovlogging on 70,000 miles ZX6Rs either.
Yeah,
that's true, man. I know. I'm a huge Kawasaki.
Or 70,000 mile any motorcycle.
I've owned
the Magna's close. The Honda Magna's 60,000.
My teacher had a KLR 650, and it's not even that impressive because they go way for that. But I remember he had one with like a little over 70-something thousand miles, and he said he'd never been into the motors. So my motorcycle tech teacher, he's like, yeah. 70,000 miles. Let's change.
All I've done to the ZX6 is a valve adjustment, and besides a few tiny little things that I was just too stupid to find sooner. That obviously, if I just took it in, it would have been fixed. I mean, that bike's been solid as fuck.
Yeah, that's
my XPRX 1200R, man.
But you know, like realistically,
13 years old, it still runs just like it was new.
Do you think they'll phase out the
bikes are like plenty reliable? It's just that they don't make it because of statistics of people riding them. That's why they don't fucking last.
Do you think they'll phase out the Z800?
Yes.
They already did. That's gone.
Oh, they did? I was going to say it's kind of pointless now with the 900.
Yeah.
Well,
they still have 1,000. Is that still
like,
around? Right.
All these new emission laws is why people are coming up
90K
with
no valve adjustments. This guy in the chat says he's
do
got,
what, Josh?
like, SV650.
All these crazy fucking emissions laws in Europe.
Oh,
Dude, SV650s are some tanks,
dude,
right?
Speaking of SV650, Fire Guy. He's a motovlog. He doesn't really. I don't think he's too consistent anymore. But his name's Fire Guy 7777. Not your Fire Guy, Jake. But
I was
there's
about to be
another.
like, what?
Yeah, there's another Fire Guy, and he had an SV650, and he had his old motor at the shop where I took mine to get work done. That fucker had 230,000 miles on it. Before it literally was like, before it finally just literally just took his shit, it was just done. 230 on an SV650.
Those things are nuts, dude.
That is like, when I heard that, I wanted one. I don't even like those. I just like, man,
they're a solid little thing, you know, just like it's like the FZ09 or FZ07, just a more like they're more up to date version. And of course, then they just redid the SV650. I figure all those 650s and those 07, it's like go sit on one, figure out which one you think feels best. They're pretty much all gonna.
I'm telling you guys right now, man. I've got that story of that guy who way back in the '90s put 250,000 miles on that CBR 900 double R. And
Double R.
And the bikes are even better now. And I'm telling you, if you just do the regular maintenance on those things, if you do all the maintenance you're supposed to do on a modern bike, it'll go 200,000 miles. There's no doubt.
Oh, yeah. No problem.
And break it in nice and easy, guys. Don't.
No go. Yeah, no. Right about 5,000. Yeah.
Well, it's funny though, because then sometimes you gotta go to the top end, and sometimes you have to rebuild it. I got this a lot on the Harley video I did when I go like this bike has 167,000 miles on it, the FXR, and people are going like, "What? No, not a possibility, not in a million fucking years." Blah blah blah. And I'm just looking at them going like, "Well, I mean, I guess I didn't say it. I thought I didn't have to." I'm like, it's been rebuilt, like.
Yeah,
167,000 miles on the original fucking motor, asshole.
Rebuilt 160.
It might have been done twice actually, but it's a fucking Harley Davidson. That's what, and it's funny because it's like, you know what, when the top end goes on a CBR 600, you don't fucking rebuild it. You go like, this bike is over. And
delete it.
Yeah, it's broken. It's broken. Put it in the trash. It's done.
Dude, I think I'm gonna get the Z900.
You are?
You know, I think
you got your fucking.
You just got that thing, the FZ07.
I can fit 4 bikes.
Oh, you're not gonna get it?
I want one. I kind of wish I would have waited to get. Now I wish I didn't get my Z1000, and I want the Z900.
Tim's a baller. He don't give a fuck.
It looks amazing.
Oh, it does look good, man.
I'm putting quad turbos on my ZX10.
Dude,
You should.
You should though. Like you should for real just put a turbo on it. Like not.
I stopped there.
That'd be sick.
6 turbos.
I saw a guy at the.
Because I don't need that kind of shit. Like I really don't need a fucking.
Just run a small one. Run like
Don't
5
you?
pounds of boost. I mean, you know.
You also didn't need a helicopter, but I still think that's a good idea.
Yeah,
Dude, you don't want one personal helicopter? You
I know,
looked those up, right?
Yeah,
I want a personal helicopter.
Dan was like this close to buying one time.
Speaking of
this close. You know, the only thing that stopped me was my financial and physical standards.
So speaking of really cool bikes to put a turbo on, and also going back to Kawasaki, and they're like just the entire company being a fucking middle finger that's a motorcycle, is I feel like one of the most overlooked bikes in the like sport touring or touring category, like with gold wings and everything like that. Everybody always forgets about the Kawasaki Concourse, which has got a fucking ZX14 motor in it.
Yeah, that's what Matt. If you know Matt, who's in a lot of my videos, he has a C14, man, and that thing is.
Concourse.
It is a freaking rocket ship, dude.
I wish I had my camera with me, but I met a dude with one, and he has 3 of them. First off, but the one he had, it was fucking turbocharged.
Yeah.
Yes.
And it was a full fucking bagger. I mean, these things are like almost the size of a fucking gold wing.
Yeah, it's a sport touring, a big sport touring motorcycle. Yeah, it's huge. They're huge.
Wait a minute. How big would be to have a gold wing with 2 turbos, one off each bank?
Dude, that thing would haul ass, and it would be just fucking sleeper. You'd be like, "Oh, it's this guy," and all of a sudden you just hear as it rocket ships past.
If you've ever ridden a gold wing too, they don't even like they're so quiet already. They just sound like an Accord when you take off. They're like, that they're actually going really fast.
Yeah, if you guys, I have a video called Big-Eared Bats Everywhere, a ghost town ride double feature. And Matt has his camera. His bike is so quiet, but it's so fast. And he did this little deal. I called it scenes from the Matt cam or whatever at the very end of the video. And it's him. He's on his bike. And he's like, I just want to point out that I'm sitting on my motorcycle and I cannot hear it. But I can hear that damn Z07 over everything. And all you hear is my bike in the video. You can't even hear his motorcycle.
Oh yeah, like there's a point you and me were getting on it. I was hitting rev limiter on that Scout because it was stock pipes. Not like it's like fuck.
It's incredibly loud.
Okay, what about this? And Lee could help us with this. We got to get like one of the older Gold Wings and strip it down into like a weird cafe crazy bike. Because you ever seen when people do that? They actually look kind of nuts.
I've never seen a Gold Wing stripped down like that.
Okay. Yeah, let's do that, but we want to fucking have turbos on it.
That would be fucking awesome.
I think we have to do it with an 1800 though, like a newer one. Everyone always strips out the old ones. We could probably get a total out 1800 for not much.
Yeah. Dude, and we got to take the limit. We got to take the limiter out of the reverse gear too, so that we can fucking haul teddies in reverse.
No, but the reverse gear it's not motor driven, so it will never go that fast. You know, it's driven off the starter motor.
Oh, I know, yeah. I had that thing fucking full balance mode, my feet on the pegs, going in reverse down the back lane at the shop. I fucking couldn't believe I could keep it going. It was so hard.
There's some guy that makes a reverse. You could get it for your bike because I know it'll go in the dynos or whatever. There's a guy. He's so funny because he's apparently like he saw the Gold Wings had like a reverse, but it was electric driven. He goes, "That shit's gay." So he made a reverse where he clicks it in. And he goes, "Let me show you how." He goes, and he is, yeah, go look up the guy's video. This is how like he's just sitting there talking about it. He goes, that's just pussy shit. And he's like, I want to be able to do reverse burnouts. So he actually gets on his bike, like clunks it, and like he's like has to like push some lever on it, puts it in reverse, and just starts holds the front brake. He does a massive reverse burnout on it.
It'd be fucking sweet if someone did like an engine-driven reverse, like every snowmobile in the world has now. Like fucking, it just shuts down the motor real quick and fires the motor back up in reverse. When I
worked for Polaris, you could
Yeah, that's how they work on a snowmobile. A double fire.
These are fucking crackheads, dude. What the?
That's insane. Actually, I just like what you said. That's nuts.
Yeah, it'll like shut it down and like double fire a single cylinder so that it kicks the motor back and fucking into reverse spinning, and then fucking boom, it fires back up again. So you can fucking all ass in reverse.
Are we sure this is correct?
No, that's how it works. It's fucking awesome. Like, look at any of the newer or any of the last like 10 years Bombardier stuff. Like, that's how their fucking reverse system works.
We all live in, you know, the real world where it doesn't fucking put 6 foot of snow on the ground for 6 months out of the year. I remember I used to be into quads when I was younger, and I had a Banter.
Holy fuck, he's right. It does restart in reverse.
Yeah, man, it's crazy. Yeah, it'll change the timing and shit. So then, boom, it'll fucking send the motor in reverse and stuff. Because Jake, I'm sure you've seen that before when someone sets the timing wrong on something, and the motor will run backwards.
Yeah, but it's crazy that someone would engineer something because usually it causes a lot of problems right backwards.
It fucking works, man. It works good too.
That's not good.
And you can fucking rip balls in reverse on those things. It's hilarious.
And I know, like I remember, like when I worked at Polaris, like the 800 something cc quads, those were the biggest at the time. Now they've gotten much bigger. But I always liked when you put a new one together because I was like did shop bitch setup stuff. So like you had to take the new things out of the crate and put them together and then do all the paperwork on it. And one of the things you had to check, it says in there, you have to put in reverse, hammer it till it goes. It sounds like a 2-step rev limiter, and it's an early rev limiter. And then you have this reverse override button because it's to keep you essentially because it's a CVT transmission. It'll go the same exact speed in reverse as it'll go forward, right? So what they do is they put this limiter on there. When you click the button, it'll fucking go. I used to on the 800, you could be full throttle, a little thumb throttle, and you hit the fucking button on the other side. It would do a fucking nose wheelie, but like an actual when people say nose wheelie and they mean an endo. No, I'm saying you legit did a nose wheelie. It took off like.
You guys check out this.
My Gold Wing is sick. Was that like a 1100 or whatever?
I think it's early 80s, maybe an 81 or somewhere around there.
Yeah, it's those old
sick,
right? Really cool custom bikes. Man.
They make really good cafe bikes. Who'd have ever thunk it, man?
I actually
they look that good.
So I had that before. Somebody brought me what the fuck was it? Like one of those ATC 200s, those old Honda fucking big fat tire trikes with no suspension. built a thing and totally fucked up on the timing, and he fucking brought it. He's like, man, this thing, I don't know what's wrong with it. Like something is fucked. And I was like, all right, cool. He brought it here, and he had the timing clocked all the way fucking retarded so that when you fired it up, it was in reverse. And I was fucking ripping around in my backyard with this thing in reverse, fucking at full speed, having the best time before I fucking like after he left, I was like, oh man, there's some serious problems here. I'm gonna need this thing for a little while. And then he left, and I was just fucking around with it nonstop. Best time ever.
That's fucking awesome. Lee, I was gonna ask you, man. Our fucking I guess I used to be really into Banshees, and one of the big fucking mods on Banshees was like the dudes who were into drag racing. They'd eventually just ditch the Banshee motor and they put snowmobile motors in them.
Yep.
Our snowmobiles are all 2-strokes, because I remember that was all the big thing. Is like they made these like just honking crazy 3-cylinder.
Yeah, people
2-strokes.
Yeah, they shoved them in jet skis too. It seemed like.
People sleep on snowmobile engines, man. Like they're powerhouses. Like that's why if you look at like a lot of the like UTVs and stuff, like they're all running snowmobile motors in them. Like they'll run like a Yamaha Apex motor in them or something like that you can fucking turbo the hell out of and just go bananas with. But like the 2-stroke stuff is unbelievable. Like I was saying the other day, the drag racing thing is kind of really big up here because it's year round. They can do it on the ice, and then they'll fucking switch to a slick track and wheeled skis and do it on the pavement. And they're running like fucking 1,000cc triple cylinder 2-strokes on there that like will make the nitro fucking powered bikes look like a goddamn joke. It's insane.
Yeah, it was crazy. I knew a few dudes who had the big 3-cylinder 2-strokes in their Banshees, and those things were I wouldn't ride it. Like I would never fucking get on one of those things.
Yeah, I just saw the other day somebody stuffed a Banshee motor into a it was the just before the YZ450 got an aluminum frame, so 2004, I think, or 5.
Yeah, no, I saw. I saw the pictures. Yeah. I didn't hear it run. I saw.
Yeah, they put a Banshee motor in that thing and turned it into a supermoto. Like that thing would be a fucking animal. And then there's that. I showed you the other one, that Pantera motor. That thing is like the dream tone, but it's like a.
Is that anything like the Metallica motor?
It's a fucking 600.
Sounds like a
625cc single 2-stroke. Like that thing would be the fucking scariest bike to ever ride in the world.
I'm looking at the ZX10 turbo kits. They're about $4,000.
I had my 2000. What year's yours? Yours is what, 2012?
That's like, that's 100% reasonable. Now that I think about it, like $4,000 you get out. It's like 200 something wheel horsepower. Like
yeah, I had one on my 06 ZX10, and I had spray on it too, and it was fucking terrifying. It was awesome though.
That sounds. Like, the thing is that like I'm like, oh, a liter bike's totally way too much power for me as it is.
Yeah.
Let's put a turbo on it.
It was totally unnecessary.
I'm gonna turbo everything.
Why do you want to put a turbo on it?
So unnecessary, but it was like, I've got it. I just might as well do it. It'll be fun. And it was it's pretty hilarious though. Like
I just feel like it would just not, the bike just wouldn't even be fun anymore after that.
It's
can't
not.
happen.
It's not anymore. It becomes like a scary. It's actually smooth to ride around, like if you're like city riding or something like that. It's actually really nice. But as soon as you get to the point where you can actually like get into highway speeds and like crack all, like you could be going highway speed and just barely flip the throttle on that thing and it just starts breaking loose all over the place. It's fucking terrifying.
Did you change your gearing when you did that?
Yeah.
Yeah. You change your gearing, you change your compression ratio, you change everything. Yeah.
Yeah. I totally like tried to chill down the gearing.
Yeah, it's already like kind of choppy as it is if you're like not smooth on it.
Yeah.
Well, what you got to do, you actually have to tune the engine down. You have to lower the compression of the engine. And so what you end up with is this engine that now it's a dog, man. It's laggy and it just doesn't run very good until you get past the turbo lag. And when the turbo hits, then it becomes a freaking
nitrous fixes turbo lag.
Oh my God, Jake! Nitrous isn't the answer to everything.
It is a nightmare when you get on the throttle on that bike.
In fact, Dan,
cheater juice.
But I mean, like, if you got a bike that can outrun the police helicopter, that's kind of fun.
Yeah. Well, police helicopters
go like 400 miles an hour.
Unless you're talking about like a turbine fucking powered helicopter, most of them don't get about 140, 150 anyway. So if you can
more like 120,
you're gone.
Some guy that looks a lot like me fucking outran that police helicopter quite a bit.
Some faggot look like you.
every time I see someone running from a police helicopter, the helicopter's like always way in front of them.
Oh yeah, you can't.
And I'm like what the fuck are you doing, dude? Just like hide.
Like I live in the most
a Belgian Ranger will do 138.
Yeah, like I live in the most ideal place to do that because it's like everything is flat and straight. So you got highways that are like fucking glass flat for hundreds of miles on end. So it's like, all right, we're basically drag racing at this point. So, so it's like, all right, bang it into fifth, fucking tuck in and start hitting spray and fucking see you later.
Sir, you just disappeared.
But when you start getting that fast, like going that fast, you're just thinking like, man, if literally like a beetle starts crawling across the road, I'm fucking dead.
Oh my God, dude. I've been going fast on a bike, which I know obviously a lot of people watching this ride sport bike. So it's like, I'm not telling anything anybody doesn't. So I don't know how motherfuckers do it on a regular. Like, oh, I go like 170 miles an hour all the fucking time because I've sport bikes. Every time I've done it, I'm just going like, everything's happening so fucking fast that it's just like you like if anything happens, anything at all, you're fucking dead. Like it doesn't matter.
Like I want nothing to do with that. I had that bike for 2 months and I was like, nope, fuck this.
But if you had like a parachute, you're going fast enough. If you pulled it, you could, you might get a little bit.
Just ghost ride the bike and start parasailing behind it.
I don't want to be strapped to it. I just think like that'd be a hell of a thing to try. Like if we could get like a shit bike. Like
yeah. I wonder if
this is a good idea. So we get a shit bike, we get a parachute. You obviously get like full leathers, you get like a good like racetrack road. So if worse comes to worse, but I'm telling like get up to like one fucking over 150, 160, pull the parachute and jump. See if you can't fucking.
That would totally work. Like I'm sitting there thinking, if you put a throttle lock on there, you could parasail off the back of a motorcycle and just like let it go.
See, I don't want to be strapped to it though, man. I want to fucking.
Well, just have like gotta get to that like perfect speed where it lifts you up, so you're just still hanging onto the handlebars, like giving it throttle, and the rest of you just like Superman in.
I think when it opens, you're not going to be able to hang on to it. I think you're fucking going. I think you got to pull that shit like. As you're still kind of holding on, but you don't want to like be fucking gripping. You got to kind of have your hands like this because that thing's just gonna fucking right off of it.
I was watching this thing about a hang glider today. You just you jump off of a mountain with it and you just tuck your legs in and you go. And I was like,
do it. You should do it.
Not a hang glider.
Look, honey, take a picture. I'm hang gliding and dead.
It's not a hang glider. It's what's the other? It's like an airplane that just uses the wind.
Ultralight. I think those are called just gliders.
Gliders, yeah, just a glider, something like that. Good call, Shade Tree. I was like, dude, that looks so fun. Like, I want to do that so bad, but I would put a motor on it within like the first 5 minutes.
Well, just wear your GoPro.
Well, then that's when you got ultralight, man. They have to get towed by another plane up to altitude.
Isn't that what What's His Face did? The glider vlogs.
Yeah.
I forget he came in that one night.
I want to go hang gliding.
Yeah, glider vlog.
I mean, you're like in a little ultralight, right? And then you got a bungee to an airplane. The airplane takes off, and then you fly behind it, and then the tether's released, and then you kind of just fly around as much as your little motor can take you. Just make sure you can still reach the fucking landing strip.
Somebody said they're designed to open at 120.
So see, that's easy. Then we can get a shitty 600. We're good to go.
Oh yeah, it'd be.
Holy shit, dude. You can make a fucking cool little plane with a 600. Like, I don't know. Like, think about it the way that fucking German dick thinks about it, where he fucking took 2 turbines and put it on wings after realizing how to fucking fly a scroll.
German dick.
Yeah, German dick's flying around like goddamn Iron Man now.
There's a bunch of dudes at the beach who fucking have those weird little fucking like Mad Max looking things where it's got a hang glider top and just like it looks like an airboat on the back, the propellers in the rear. And they fucking go all over the place on those fucking things. They look fun as fuck.
Lee, I'm sure you've seen it, right? Have you seen the one, Lee, where the guy I think Stunt Freaks did it actually, where they're on a snowmobile and they go off a massive jumper just flying over the mountains. You're like, oh my god, this guy's gonna fucking die. And all of a sudden he pulls a massive parachute that's hooked to the snowmobile.
Yeah.
Those guys are crazy.
A few people have done that now. It's pretty hilarious. Fucking that one video that me and you watched that one night, that was still the funniest thing I've ever seen in my life, with that fucking homemade glider, weird propeller thing. Remember that shit? That guy was chasing down the guy on the bike on this like horrible fucking shitty built glider with a propeller fucking engine on the back.
That's what I'm talking about. Those guys, a bunch of people have this down here.
No, it was like a homemade, like ridiculous, like homemade little helicopter type deal with like a bicycle front wheel on it. It was so super ghetto, but this guy was just bombing.
Sketch.
It was so awesome. Like this guy was just fucking ripping through this canyon, chasing down a bike at like 100 miles an hour. It was so fucking hilarious.
Like these dudes make them with. I mean, I swear to God, they've got to have like Briggs and Stratton fucking motors on them. I mean, they can't get very high.
Yeah, the thing had like a lawn chair the guy was sitting in. Basically, it was pretty fucking awesome.
Oh my God!
By the way, Briggs and Stratton. Speaking of that shit, Baja engines from India can kiss my taint. Fucking slick. The grease all over my taint. You can suck it right off my fucking balls. That's all they're doing. They're copying Briggs and Stratton with while casting their engines out of fucking old Budweiser cans. That's a piece of shit.
Yeah, but they're real cheap, aren't they?
Yeah, they're real cheap.
When I was like still living at home just before I moved out of my parents' house, I was like 18 or whatever. We kept buying these Chinese little pocket bikes that are 50cc two strokes from like the ones that have the lights and shit on it, just really crap, really terrible. And we'd buy like 4 or 5 of them at a time, and I think we were paying like $250 something for them, and we were selling them for like $500-600 to kids up in the suburbs. That's how I technically bought my first motorcycle. That's how I saved up and bought an R6. But these engines were so bad in them, they'd blow up, right? Like they were just fucking a copy of a clone of something, right? These bad two strokes. And they would blow up, and parents would be like, "You sold our kids this thing," and it blew up. The engines cost us $10. We always kept a handful of them in our garages, and it took it was 4 bolts to the motor. You had a fuel line for the carburetor. It would come with a carburetor and exhaust, everything, right? And you fucking hook the fuel line on. I think there was a wire for the ignition so you could kill it, and then there's 4 bolts that bolt it to the frame, and you actually would adjust the chain slack as one of those kind with it. You'd move it up and back a little bit forward.
Dang.
And, yeah, we were like, oh no, we're like, it's all right, just bring it over. I'll put a motor in it.
It's like a do it with Dan Harley build over there.
Shit.
I really thought I blew up the motor the other day because like the spark plug wire touched my exhaust and fucking burned a hole through it, and I thought the motor. I got off of it, and I just saw smoke pouring off the other side of it. I was like, oh dude, I just blew up the motor. And I was like, this build series is about to turn with a flame series because I get ready to set the fucking thing on fire. I just be like, oh well, I don't know what happened, but turned out it was just a spark plug wire, and I was like, God damn it, dude. Dude,
it was so great that the exhaust blew off like that though.
Yeah, dude, the rivets popped out and it just dipped out.
You can get one of them two bros, like Derek edition one. That'd be cool in there.
Yeah, Baker, shooting out one of them.
Get one a little like you could probably get one for like a little 50 and fucking retrofit it on there or something. It'd work fine, I bet. I'd look bitching.
Man, since our conversation like yesterday, the day before, I can't stop thinking of ridiculous ideas to put that ZX6 motor I've got into.
Oh yeah, well keep that on the DL, dude. We gotta do something dumb with that.
Well, make a helicopter, man. Let's make a helicopter.
No, this is
helicopter.
I know we were all just talking about flying, but that sounds horrifying. Building a fucking ghetto.
Yeah, I don't want anything to do with flying.
You can tether yourself to the ground like old Sikorsky did.
How many people crash on motorcycles every year? Like a lot. How many people crash in homemade helicopters every year? Like 2. Go.
But how many people build them? I bet the percentages are not going to play out, Dan.
I love those like super dicey ones that they.
Hey,
all the ones
let's also break down
like
the number of airplane.
ones.
Well, let's take airplane crashes versus motorcycle crashes and look at average injuries.
Well, I mean,
a couple broke bones, some road rash, death.
Yeah.
I don't know. If someone got homemade helicopter with motorcycle engine, and there's a surprising amount.
I think what we got to do.
Is there a surprising amount?
Straight up,
all the pictures are of them on the ground. Like there's not any of them that are actually flying.
But let's straight up mount the motor sideways.
Like one small step for man, because like, if it weren't for that one small step for man, you wouldn't have the globe of death. You wouldn't have the wall of death. You wouldn't have wheelies. For fuck's sakes, right? So we just gotta go for it. Just gotta go for it.
We'll modify the oil pickup. We'll actually just run the engine sideways. Shaft right into it.
Hell yeah, mini chopper with a Busa motor.
Yeah, just weld a shaft right to the fucking counter.
I'm thinking this. What's going to take more effort?
That doesn't sound dangerous.
What's going to take more effort, right? To fucking run the engine sideways, then run we could take like a differential, and weld it up and fucking cut one axle off and run it up. Or would it be simple just to fucking take the oil pan off and fucking cut and weld and put the fucking oil pickup like somewhere goofy on the bottom?
Yeah, you totally could.
Sideways.
You totally could. Like that's actually
it would work. It would totally still work that way.
Just do what all the fucking chopper guys do and turn the frame into the oil cooler.
That's not the problem.
Yeah,
the problem is we're talking about turning the engine
we need to pick
side and running it.
Nah, you're fine.
Yeah, I need a fucking mini beer keg, right? Make sure it says Jack Daniels on it.
I could see the breather just shitting out fucking oil the whole time. we'll have to build some system for that.
Yeah, you can get rid of all that shit. You can like on the ZX6 motor, you can delete all that shit. You can weld all that solid so it won't fucking do any of that bullshit.
I was talking to some of the guys that hear about this, and they were thinking this wouldn't work. But I was telling them on the WR I wanted to cap off the back breather and just run the one on the valve cover. They were like, I think that's going to cause problems. I was like, I don't think it will.
Shia LaBeouf.
I don't think it will.
Yeah,
I would keep oil from just filling the entire air box up. That's getting old.
Dude, what happened to that kid? I saw that yesterday. Fucking Shia LaBeouf doing all this.
Man, Optimus Prime fucking got into some.
Holy fuck!
That kid's crazy, man.
Like, what a weird. I love that his little experiment. He was doing it for days, and nobody gave a shit until he got arrested. What
did he do? I didn't see that.
He was doing some shit where it was like a protest thing. Like he was getting people to chant. It's some anti-Trump thing.
He was trying to.
All he was doing, they were just saying he will not divide us. They're just they're standing on a corner of a sign, just going, "He will not divide us." It's just it's just really bizarre. And
all the other kids that were around him was weird too because they were like trying to touch him. It's
Shia LaBeouf there on the corner, like protesting. Who wouldn't
film associate?
Like if I was extreme left or right, whatever it was, and I saw Shia LaBeouf there on the street, I'd be like, dude, I'm Shia LaBeouf, dude.
Jake, weren't you and I just talking about Shia LaBeouf like last night?
Yesterday we were talking about Shia LaBeouf.
Yeah, we were like just having this weird conversation. I was like, man, this kid had everything, and he
that one guy's video that we were talking about, where he's like in the motorcycle and he looks over, it's like out of the corner of your eyes. You see
that's what made me bring it back up, is because I was scrolling through Facebook and I saw that fucking video again. Where he like this is motorcyclist just sitting at a stoplight. He's got his camera recording, and it's playing that weird music Shia LaBeouf song, and he looks
Shia LaBeouf musical or whatever.
And Shia LaBeouf is just looking at him in the car, just like he's like, "Sup?" He's just sitting there.
Did anyone
Shia LaBeouf
Did anyone see him fucking freestyle on Sway in the Morning? He was actually fucking really good.
Oh my god! Shut up!
Yeah,
what?
Yeah, he went on
who freestyle?
He went on Sway in the Morning.
Shia LaBeouf was freestyling on Sway in the Morning. He was better than the dude that was there to actually fucking rap. It was amazing.
Like, think about this.
Dang, that's just got to end your career right there when freaking Shia LaBeouf drops some fire bars on you.
I mean,
he was killing it, man. I watched it like
anything. You don't know. Like, he's so unpredictable at this point. But like,
you gotta live your life all the way through it. Just do it.
If you were told like you could spend. Like, you were given like a choice of some people, like you were like, spend the day with Shia LaBeouf. Like, I would never turn that down. That's going to be the most interesting day of your life.
I bet it's going to be awkward. Like,
I was dropping bars, man. It was fucking awesome.
I feel like it was awkward too. You know why fucking
destroys a little yacht?
Fucking people who are celebrities, they get good at something. You're like, wow, they're so fucking good at it. It's because they're rich as fuck and they got nothing but time to sit around on their fucking ass and practice it.
Yeah, he's been working on that rap for the past 5 years. I bet money.
Like some of the big YouTubers, like some of the huge YouTubers that are in mansions and shit. It's like, well, sometimes I wonder if they're that big because they have the money to spend on the advertising. They're already in a mansion. The fuck do they need?
You think that like all this shit?
Ty Lopez.
Okay, so who's the biggest motor vlogger now? It's Walter, right?
6. Well, yeah, 6 foot.
6 foot.
It's Woody's gamer tag.
Yeah. And so it's
Cinnamon Toast Ken.
I was fucking around. That's the whole reason I started that second channel, which is just fucking animal stuff, dude. You know how much like you think that motor vloggers are big, or even like the commentary guys? Like we all watch like H3.
No, we all know we're tiny. We know we're tiny. Yeah.
Well, no, it's not. It's not that. It's not even those people. It's not even like I like kids channels, dude.
Yeah.
Let's clarify. When I said big vloggers, I meant life vloggers.
No. I'm not shitting on what you said, Backroad. I'm just saying like it's like shit you don't even know about because like I was looking like, oh, I'm gonna look for some kids music that's royalty free, right? All this shit came up of stuff with billions of views. Not millions, billions of views on these kid channels, and they're all like an hour long because the parents are just like, oh, here's an iPad with some fucking hour-long video on it. Shut the fuck up.
Shut the fuck up.
That's exactly
billions of
I do that every day. Yes.
And that's something that Woody needs to learn is that you don't do 1 hour moto vlogs.
Oh, well, he just did that one, yeah. But he doesn't give a shit.
He's a good dude.
Wants to do. That guy's got his thing.
He's just doing it so he can have something to look back on, guys.
Could you imagine King Cobra? Could you imagine King Cobra on a motorcycle? Like, say,
instant crash.
Oh my god, that'd be fucking.
I would love it. He would fuck it up, man.
But
like an actual moto vlog from King Cobra.
A 3 hour moto vlog, no editing.
3 hour tour.
With the Polaroid.
In a while, I feel bad. Does anybody keep
He'd have the Polaroid camera, like.
Oh, Jesus Christ!
Rode that dick too.
Oh, sorry. Some kind of flying fucking bug in here.
Hey, Derek.
Hey, what?
I just want to let you know that yesterday I watched the video that made me subscribe to your channel almost 3 years ago. I watched it again. It was as badass as the first time I watched it. Baker X Derek visits San Bernardino Lake.
Oh yeah, I still get comments on that a lot, actually.
Man, you were feeding all those squirrels, and they're coming right up, eating out of your hand, and then the ducks were coming up, and then there was a war between the squirrels and the ducks for the bread.
Then I threw that one piece of bread, and that duck caught it in midair.
Yeah, and you replayed it from the GoPro in slow motion. That was pretty.
I'm watching him feed the everything right now.
I think my first one was my first one was Arnold Schwarzenegger thing. He's like, oh, if you want to succeed,
there it is.
Derek on his motorcycle is like, oh, there are 7 different rules for making.
Talk about them old gay videos, man.
Oh,
if I had to spend the day with one celebrity, dude, it'd definitely be Arnold. I bet he gets into some crazy shit.
Dude, he's an awesome ass dude in general, man. You watch all his YouTube videos where he's just fucking crushing shit with tanks and fucking.
I found my tank today. I'm gonna run over some ignorant people. Here we go. Until they do.
Is that program still alive where he does the raffle for somebody to come to his house and ride the tank, crush shit?
Sure.
I love the thumbnail of that video that you posted last year. I was like, why would you put that under their door, that video, Baker? And it's just like Arson standing in the hallway of the hotel, like, oh.
Yeah, but could you appreciate the artwork of those Picassos?
It was fucking amazing.
I've known him for like over a decade, and I didn't even know he drew that good.
Do you remember when we fucked up the paintings in the hotel and we fixed them by adding more dots and shit?
Oh yeah.
I mean, didn't he like turn one into a police officer or something?
Nobody will ever know. You know what I'm saying? Like, because it was so well blended in, but.
Is that when you would just throw a bunch of dots and he literally made an image out of it and drew it?
I think like somebody fucked up and like put a marker on like the painting in the hotel room, and then Arson was like, I got it, or something, was like added more dots or something.
No, get this. We got a hotel room. I know what you're talking about. I think. Unless this is another. This is
CMM right before like we fucking. It was right before the wedding shit.
Yeah, there was a big painting on the wall, and we grabbed a Sharpie, and we in this painting was literally a million like dots or some shit. It was literally think of dipping a tip of a paintbrush and then just dotting a fucking canvas into a million dots.
Right? Yeah,
exactly, something like that. And we literally grabbed a Sharpie and we blended dicks into a bunch of these dots. But it was so well done that you wouldn't know.
You wouldn't know, yeah. You have to stop and really stare at it for a few minutes.
It's so well done that I guarantee you next year that it'll still be there.
Are we going to those paintings? You got to stop and take it all in.
I don't know. As much as the heat sucks, I'm sure we will be because we haven't. I mean, it's coming up quick, and we don't got no other place.
I mean, they do let you guys get away with a pretty badass party.
Oh hell yeah! They say
they don't give a fuck because we wrecked that place, dude. We wreck it.
Got to get that sound ordinance this year.
Oh yeah, we got to make sure we get the thing. Yeah,
the first year none of that happened.
Although
Picasso.
I always hear about that, I was gone by the time that happened. I fell asleep by the time the cops shut it down. I couldn't stay awake.
You were passed out.
Staying awake.
Picasso.
Where is Arson? What's he up to?
I don't know.
Dude, speaking of paintings, man, I cannot believe it was like Joe in Tex, this fucking cat, this little motor vlogger. I don't know if he's a motor vlogger. I think he is. He that titty painting my wife and I did.
Yeah.
I put it on eBay like 5 seconds after that. Motherfucker fucking scooped it up like a goddamn devil in an inferno.
Man, you got a piece of history, motherfucker.
The art, dude.
I couldn't believe that, dude. It was like, yeah, I'll put the fucking shiz $100. No one will buy this shit. It's like, ding, 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 boom, and it was gone.
Wait, what did it
You
sell
dirty
yet?
bastard.
Is it sold?
Oh yeah,
What did it sell at?
$100.
Oh,
Easy money.
Yeah, I just figured, why would somebody?
easy.
How in the fuck would somebody want this for $100? No one will buy this, so I'll put it at $100 so it stays here, right? It was gone in like seconds.
Oh, you had like
So
a buy it now?
Are those natural or aftermarket?
Those are
Aftermarket.
I know.
Okay.
From the
So
chat, he's talked
Those
about
are,
that.
Oh, hold on.
I think I remembered you talking about it before. So I have one question regarding this, because this has been kind of a universal thing. Did you underestimate, or wait, did she have them when you met her?
No.
So did you underestimate how popular those were going to make her after she got them?
How do I know?
I underestimated the quality of the improvement.
Oh, really? Yes. Okay, that makes sense. Yeah.
No, overestimated. There you go.
Oh, you
God.
overestimated. Oh, really?
I also want to watch this.
Dude, I have to see if I can download this video so I can post on my Instagram, because this shit makes me so happy. It's like, you know how people just like create the most ridiculous dances ever, no matter what it is.
Oh yeah.
There's like a couple of dudes at like a band room or something like that. They start playing that song on the piano and they just start dancing hardcore. Oh man.
Oh, is it like busting?
Then you pour a little bit of the Dr. Pepper in
What
there.
the
Everybody
fuck,
pour
dude?
Yeah, me and Matt are always.
Dr. Pepper.
Yeah.
Me and Matt have tried to get our wives to put on their bikinis and wash our bikes, and we would do a video called "Cougars Washing Motorcycles" because our wives are both hot cougars, but they won't do it. I mean, my wife certainly won't do it, but I was think, that would be how many millions of hits do you think that video would get?
You gotta.
I would purposely not watch it.
Yeah, you're just not old enough to appreciate the good things.
Nah,
yes,
I've notoriously dated older women.
You got to convince them that they're still good enough. That's the trick. That's what I did anyway. Like, dude, people want to see you.
Your wife's still a kid. She's like 30 years old.
Huh?
Isn't your wife like 30 though, Billy?
Yeah.
She's still a kid, man. She's
basically 12, dude. What are you doing?
Oh, God, Jesus Christ! Just realized Jessica.
She hasn't even reached her prime yet.
Well, that's not the way she thinks.
Wait, Billy, how old are you?
Oh, the berry sweet of the juice.
70.
Oh, okay.
70.
You look a lot younger.
Thank you.
Jessica turned 30. That fucking so weirds me out.
Oh, when's her birthday?
What?
So Kai posted something today. Like, she always posts like these like workout photos on Instagram.
Oh yeah.
And she always got like these weird like sweaty faces, and I was like, I'm making the exact same face right now when I was pooping. If I had to bet, she probably deleted it, but I was like straight up like really like scrolling through Facebook pooping. I was like, I'm making that exact same face right now. Oh, that's stupid.
It's God, fuck. Don't ask me that, Jake. It's in July, I think.
Oh, you said she just so.
Oh, no, just like I mean, like just turned 30. Like she's 30 now. She turned 30 6 months ago. But,
Our wife turned 30 in January.
Yeah.
That'd be cute if they had the same birthday.
no, she's July. I'm a bad boyfriend.
Yeah, you are.
No, dude. No. I get this from fucking my wife all the time.
You fuck your wife? Badass. I do it too.
Yeah, me too. I mean,
Boy, you
mine.
have fucking
Mine.
I mean, mine.
Dude, there's no way to keep up with everybody's birthday. It's an impossibility. When people get all butthurt because
That's
you
what
can't
invented Facebook.
Fuck you, man. It's like, dude, we got hundreds of birthdays to remember. Yeah, you got Facebook for that. Exactly. So, like, even in the family, though, if you have more than one kid, good luck.
Josh.
Well, I don't remember it because it's like, and she fucking hates hearing that, but it's just so unimportant to me.
No one was saying
here's a perfect example right here.
Jessica, get me another beer shirt.
This dude right here has.
I don't know how I would do it. Like what? Like
just go on Teespring. Literally, just put the text.
No. If I did it, it'd have to be good. Like,
okay, then it's your face. Like, oh, this is Jessica.
Right here. So this link right here. This dude has like a 50-year-old fitness wife. Right here, this channel. And look, he's going on 200,000 subscribers, and all it is her doing nothing in sexy clothes, like hanging out in the backyard or playing on a slip and slide or something like that.
Yeah, before that channel, they had another
money in the bank, dude.
They had another channel before that channel about hiking, and they would just show her in fucking cleavage.
See, there you go.
I'm not gonna hate on it, dude. I base the entire fucking like first year and lots of other stuff too on my channel on like having like there's a bunch of girls around me that ride motorcycles and I put them in the thumbnails and I don't feel bad about it at all.
No.
I would do that.
Yeah. By the way, that one excited girl on the way to Gibtown
gets views, man.
That was great. Especially, yeah,
like all the girls are doing she's a nurse as well, and she's a good friend of ours. I wish I could get her in more videos because she's fucking hilarious, man.
All I know is I like watching her in .025 speed.
Yeah, what about all these chicks doing like they're doing the porn now for $1 million, and like people are like, that's so wrong, and I'm like, I fucking love it.
Yeah. Shit, if someone wanted to see me make a porn, I'd fucking make that statement right now.
Oh no, like all these chicks, you see it though, right? They're like, I'll do porn in $1 million. People are like, there's a lot of people that are all butthurt about it, but they're fucking getting their fucking.
They're making their money, so
they are.
You're talking about that couple that I just saw this couple post about that.
Some hot ass chick that's like, if I get 1 million subscribers, I'll fucking make a porno.
Yeah, and I'm like, I'm gonna watch it.
I did that with
subscribers. You just need to have one of those production assistant chicks that are always getting naked for you. You need to have one just get totally naked on camera. But
who are you telling this to?
Lee.
Okay, Lee. I thought you were telling it to me. I was like, Tim.
No, and no, sir. No.
Okay, okay, continue.
Yeah, and then but blur out all of her naughty bits, and then
no.
On a couch, and she's just like selling you leave videos over, like giving you the come here finger. You know what I'm talking about? 1 million views. That's 1 million views, just like that.
Oh, dude, I've got plenty of these production assistants you speak of. I could make that
I know
happen.
you do.
Yeah. You've done it in a couple videos, Lee, but I'm surprised you haven't taken advantage of that more often.
I try not to do it, like make a habit out of it, but fucking, because that's like just a scummy way to get views. But I mean, I kind of probably should.
Well, what you got to look at is if your videos are just a reflection of your life, that you know.
Yeah,
if they're an honest representation of your life, and you get
it's not like you're hiring models
like these, man. So you.
I try to keep it as low key as possible because a lot of local people watch. They watch my videos, so I don't want to ruin myself for getting like some other ass that I could have got that saw that video. I was like, oh fuck that. You know what I mean?
The truth comes out. The truth comes out.
Now I see what's happening. I don't want to. You can't know which one's fucking there because the other ones are get all fucking pissed off.
Exactly.
I'm sure there's I'm sure there are sponsors that won't like that either, right? That's a good excuse, dude.
Oh no, they love that shit.
Oh, fuck yourself.
They love what gets views. I don't think they care that much.
And the old shit that I used to, that used to be frowned upon. But I mean, now that I'm in the Harley industry, that's like,
that's part of their whole genre. Exactly.
Yeah. Oh yeah, like if anyone who's ever seen Sturgis, there's fucking like in ages fucking 18 through 74 women with their tits walking.
You go to the Harley dealer. You go to the Harley
18 through 74.
Dude, it's disgusting. Like most of the chicks with their tits fucking out while they're walking around are like, you don't want to see them.
I remember that's how it was when I went
to
it. Yeah, I went to
who goes to all Yeah, there's a dude who goes to all. He's got a channel. He goes to all the big bike events across the country with a video camera, and he like gets permission from these chicks and their husbands and everything to like in all the nude areas and goes through and makes these videos. But he has them just below the water line of the pool, or just this or just that. Dude, what is it? It's something like Pirate Productions or something. I can't think of the name of the dude's channel. But that's another one that he's totally capitalizing off of that stuff. And he's not probably not even.
Get me to 1 million. I'll upload to Pornhub. I'll cover my face. I'll wear I'll pretend I'm like I'll be a real moto vlogger and I'll cover my face. And then, we'll do this.
We just can start doing the sex tapes among moto vloggers now.
I'm starting the trend. Let's bring the trend into moto vlogging. I'll break some ground.
You don't want to see my sex tape, dude. I'm just telling you right now. It's already.
That's true.
I was in a porno way back in the day.
I mean, I can make it. I can make it a real production. I got the shit here to do it.
Backdoor Sluts 9.
Dude, you're like 22 years old, Dan. You don't have a back in the day yet.
Well, you know, I mean, it depends.
You are in your.
I was like 8. I don't know if that counts.
When I started moto vlogging, you were so nice. Why does it have to be me and Lee on Pornhub? Oh yeah, we did say we were gonna get married.
Yeah. We'll live stream our fucking gay marriage.
We'll consummate the marriage on.
It'd be like that scene when fucking Peter Griffin tries to be gay and him and Quagmire are gonna bang. Yeah, it's just like super awkward and grossed out the whole time.
We'll bang.
Okay. Totally exactly what it will look like.
I did my best to freak out Lee, man, by sending him my fucking biological materials.
Well, sent some to me too.
Some samples.
Oh, Billy, I was going to ask you. I got a question for you.
Oh, Billy.
So, have you experienced any negative whiplash at all from all the prank calls you did on Friday night on the other guys?
The Cali Clutch's butt hurt, I think, but I don't care.
Okay, I was just wondering about that.
He's like, I'm gonna hunt you down. I was like, well, I kind of show where I'm at, but
yeah,
I think he's joking, of course.
Yeah, I think he's joking. Plus, you're a prisoner in your own home already, so he can't really hurt you.
Yeah, that was funny. That was a funny time.
That was a funny live stream, man. Okay, I was just wondering if anybody had gotten their feelings hurt over it. It was all done in good fun, but
it's great when Hot Wheels like knew it was going on. Like,
I don't mind doing those. Yeah. I don't mind doing those because I mean the people. It seems like the people that are served up. I've not gotten one number that hasn't give other people shit or fucking
Oh man, them prank calls. Remember we did some of those way back in the live stream?
We pranked Neil when he was on whatever that dumbass live stream he was on or podcast.
Did you call that one, Tim?
No, it was actually Cowie who called you. He was like, "Hey, I'm talking to EN187 on the doo podcast or whatever the hell it was." Did he get through doing that? He was talking.
Yeah, he got through. He got live. Okay. It was hilarious.
That was funny.
Hey, one guy, one of Cowie's buddies. I drank beer since then, so I can't remember. But I had called him and he said that I was jacking off, and I didn't say I was, but I was moving my arm up and down in the air, so it sounded like this. Hey man, so I was telling him I read his number off the bathroom door, and I wanted him to help me finish.
Yeah, and he got real creeped out and hung up on you.
Yeah, and immediately after that, apparently he got in his truck and drove to that truck stop. His name wasn't on the bathroom door.
No way. All right. Brock owes him like a 12-pack of beer for that deal.
Oh yeah.
Jesus Christ.
So that's going a little too far.
Yeah, that one. And you predicted it. You said we're in dangerous territory here, boys, doing these ones. And you were right.
Yeah, so, I mean it's lethal. Yeah. It can get rough. And like Cali Clutch, I think that was the strip poker joke. I can't remember.
Yes. That was no. That was Brock's other friend, but I can't think of what his name was.
Yeah, he didn't like that at all.
Well.
Yeah, he didn't
like that at all. I was like, hey, man, they're coming over because he said they play strip poker sometimes. So I was like, hey, your wife invited me over to strip poker, man. I'm away. He got fucking ill.
he got real shitty. He was like, why don't you come over here and we'll see what happens, motherfucker. Come on.
That's one thing. Like that's one thing I've learned over the years. That's not funny to mess with someone's wife. Like even from an outside, because here's the first thing is that you never know what type of turmoil relationships you're going through. So like if what would happen if him and her just had an argument about that type of shit or something like that, like they were having.
There's a little tension in the marriage over it at that point. Yeah,
just randomly, and then all of a sudden you're like, Anna, fuck your wife. You're gonna figure out real quick that's not funny.
Yeah, well, I would never go that far.
Well, I feel bad about that because that was kind of partly my idea to do that. Wasn't it? Wasn't that the one that? Oh no,
that's what I told Cali Clutch, man.
No,
I was like, don't shoot the messenger, man. Kill the sheriff. Go kill
Kill the sheriff, not the deputy. So yeah, a couple of them did go too far, but all in all, it put Jerky Boys to shame.
Thank you.
I appreciate I appreciate you. I appreciate your art. Even if it's vulgar, it can still be art, and you are a purveyor of vulgar art.
I thought it was 100% for real when you called me. You totally had.
Yeah, we had you going. Oh my god, dude!
Shade tree. Holy fuck!
Josh was like, I don't have any way to come and give you a ride home. I'm on my motorcycle. Plus, I'm running the bar right now.
I totally. Well, I know.
You were so nice, man.
My whole thing is I know several dudes named Earl, and I was just like, holy. At first, I was just like, man, Earl's talking weird, but broken down.
And so what I did, because I was going to try, because Billy was having such great success at this point, I decided that I would text Josh and let him know, hey, dude, that's Billy. Fuck with him back. Mess with him.
Oh, you did?
And so, yeah. And so, but he didn't check his text until way too late. So you phone calls in on him before he realized it was you. So you won anyway. So,
well, I really didn't have time. But
they were trying to press 3 on me, but I was like, no, that's a lie. I probably would call you a third time.
But no, I've got a friend named Earl. He's got a shitty fucking 250, and I was like, Earl's broke down Riverview, and I was like confused too. I was like, Earl knows I work on Friday. Like, what the fuck is he calling me for? Like,
that's hilarious.
I don't know, man. I feel like Shade Tree has one of two modes. It's like it's either like really, really funny or I'm gonna fucking stab you, and I don't want to be on that other end of it. Like even on an anonymous phone call.
There's no middle ground.
I'm not gonna lie, Josh. I thought you were way meaner. I did not expect the reaction that you gave. You gave it like you were like a caring, like I was a puppy or some shit. Like what? I would be telling me off right now.
Almost made you feel bad about what you were doing.
Yeah, well, it did. I'll immediately.
Well, I mean, I get it. You know, people. Am I echoing?
Everyone's
echoing. Yeah.
Everyone.
Let me see if it's me. Let me see if it's me doing it. Hold on.
How about now? Okay, I'm not echoing anymore.
Josh, hello.
Yeah.
Okay.
Ah, damn.
Bitch.
Hello.
No, I mean, well, I don't know, man. Like some people, at least in Tampa, Tampa's not a huge city. You know, it's not. So there's a lot of people who ride motorcycles who go to the Dirty Shame on a regular basis who, like, when something happens with their motorcycle or they need a motorcycle, they call me. So it's like it was not like that call is not like out of the ordinary for me to get.
So in a sense, Billy actually picked the perfect premise to fool you with.
Oh, absolutely, because I've gotten those calls plenty of times, and not that I can usually do anything about it, but I've gotten like plenty of calls like, "Oh, my bike broke down. What do you think it is?" Like, I'm sure Lee and Jake, you guys are former mechanics. Like, you get those calls. Well, Lee.
No, I don't answer.
But you get those calls all the time, man.
All the time, and I just.
I know they're going out riding, and someone calls me. I'm like,
Oh yeah, I avoid that shit like fucking herpes, man. That's.
Because I have a truck too, and I know you do too.
Yeah,
I know.
So it's like, hey,
Dude.
come pick my shit up and then fix it.
And then fix it
Oh,
for
fuck
free
you.
while I complain the entire fucking time. Well, no, fuck up.
That's one of the reasons why I don't have a truck right now, is because like I know that best people with who are your best friends.
Tell me about
when
it.
You have a truck.
Yeah. Wait till you get a trailer. Get a truck and a trailer, then see
Oh,
how
yeah.
many phone calls you get.
Or a
Oh my
boat.
god.
Or a boat.
I'm like not even nice about it either. I just make the stupidest, most assholeish excuses possible. They'll be like, well, "What are you doing?" Like, I have to fight ninjas right now. Sorry. Like,
What am I doing? I'm fixing my broken trailer.
I've been jerking off for the past 3 days. I don't feel like taking a break from jerking off for the past 3 days to like come and help you. So yeah, it is what it is.
I've got the perfect excuse. I just go, it's not my truck. It's my girlfriend's truck. I only have a motorcycle, so I don't know what to tell you.
About having a truck, you know, it's nice to have a truck for your own benefit, but it's not those calls at 11:30 that you're talking about.
So do you have a truck? Just be
I
like,
like
no,
when
I don't
people
have
tell
a
me
truck.
too. They
dude."
want to like they need to move or something. It's not, and they say like, "Hey, can I borrow your truck? I need to move." Like, no, I'm not just gonna fucking up and let you take it to go move because you're you're gonna be
Done for me
fucking
late.
not even attempting to like take care of shit. So that means no, I have to come with you and help you fucking move. It's even
I don't
worse.
even get that too. It's like you want to get a U-Haul, motherfucker.
Do you know how cheap it is? Yeah, especially if you just need to rent a pickup truck. That's like $15.
Yeah. Yeah, you
So you're going to
fucking
use my
faggots.
truck and my trailer to move all your shitty stuff, and you're going to scratch it all up and then just give it back to me like it's okay.
Yeah.
You fucking
Scratch it up.
pieces of shit. Who do you think you are?
We just can't.
That guy.
Yeah.
Yeah, fuck everybody. Everybody who can move anything, go fuck yourself.
Yeah, I always just tell everybody the truth, man.
Truck owner, you don't know what my life is like.
Yeah, I just leave. I've pretty
shit
much
your
figured out a
dreams.
way over the here recently, just to, well, ever since I've been using trailers and touring as a musician, always leave your PA and any large gear like the drum kit, like the Brit's drum kit is one giant case with all the drums in it. It's a giant road case, and I just tell them, hey, leave that in there. And so anybody comes say, hey man, can we use your trailer? I'm sorry, dude, man, it's full of band gear stuff. We can help you take it out. Yeah, that's why. Well, I don't have anywhere to put it. That's why it's in the trailer, dude. That's why I bought the trailer.
I'm gonna tell people mine's full of ninjas.
There you go. That's a good one.
No, there's
Party
ninjas
truck?
locked. There's
No.
ninjas locked in there. Don't open that fucking door if you value your life.
Just
Put
be
an
a
American
fucking.
flag sticker on it, like Americans only. Sorry.
I'm just gonna be fucking brutally honest with people from now on. Hey, can I borrow your truck? No. Why not? I just don't want to let you borrow my truck. I just don't feel like it.
Mine's
So-
getting up there in mileage, so I like to tell people that now it's got over 150,000. So people are like, can I use it? And I'm like, nope.
Yeah,
You'll
every
blow it up.
mile counts.
It's undependable.
It's like I really like at some point I'm gonna have to drop like $4 or $5 grand to rebuild the engine and transmission, and I'd rather do that
It's
later.
a Ford too, right?
It's a pretty mass-produced engine and transmission, but yeah, it'll cost me about $5 grand total to do the motor.
You got a 5. Yours is a 5.4, right?
Mm-hmm.
You got 100,000 more miles.
It's basically the same motor that's in the GT.
That was a 5.4.
Not really.
It's basically the same motor that's in the Ford GT, dude.
No,
That was a 5.4.
Actually, I do think
surprised you got
that
I'm
the
surprised you
block
got
is somewhat
150,000
based on
miles
it,
out
but
of
it's
it.
built from aluminum, and it's a lot. That's the only thing. It's kind of like how the Viper motor is technically a diesel truck engine, as in they took that design, made it aluminum, and then changed every fucking thing else about it. That's the only thing mine has in common with a GT.
The 5.4 motors have a tendency of like blowing spark plugs out of the fucking cylinder over.
Well, I already had to do the high dollar spark plug change where I didn't even fucking try. I just paid them because I knew it was going to be. And sure enough, I think like 7 out of 8 or something plugs broke off. And then since that, there's been there was a lawsuit against them for that motor. There's been a settlement. I need to fucking fill this paperwork. I get a few bucks from it.
The fact that you got 100.
Was it those fucking the cam phasers or whatever they're called, right? You know about those?
Huh?
You know about like those cam phasers and they tick?
Yeah.
Yeah, those are ticking. And there's cost so much money for the kit to redo the cam phasers that most people just weigh the cost of getting a rebuild at that point because those come with the new cam phasers too. It's like $1,000 more. You just do cam. You just get a motor.
The best thing you could do for that truck is take the 5.4 out of it and put a 4.6 in it.
No. LS swap.
Hey, I'll put an LS. No, I literally
LS
put
motor.
an LS first.
Put a coyote in it. Got to put a coyote in it.
No, dude,
A coyote. No, LS swap.
An LS swap
I knew
would
you were
honestly
gonna
be
say that,
easy too. It wouldn't be that hard.
You don't replacement for displacement, you know, except for fucking reliability.
4.6-liter V8. It's slow as shit in the fucking trucks. It's the best motor that's fucking ever been made, dude.
Don't put a fucking 3-valve, dude. Just go fucking.
No, for real. For like a serious talk, like an LS would be fucking like. There's probably like a flywheel kit in the fucking motor.
Honestly, I think they probably share similar transmissions. I probably don't need a transmission. I bet there's a flywheel kit and stuff. Yeah, there usually is. Then like some sort of adapter plate.
People put those in everything, man. That's gotta exist.
We triggered the goddamn chat. Now it's like fucking Ford sucks, Chevy sucks. Oh my god.
Hey, fucking Fords with Chevy engines are some of the best things.
I literally I fucking every day I see someone post a meme about fucking one or the other on Facebook. I'm just deleting people left, right, and center. I'm just like, shut the fuck up.
Unfollow.
Like Lee, you have an F-152, don't you? Right, Lee?
I guess that's why we're not friends on Facebook no more.
Like I had
We've never been friends on Facebook, Dan.
Somebody posted, I did a video in my truck the other day, and I had someone comment something about that. They're like something Ford, blah blah, piece of shit, something Chevy. And I replied to him. I said, I said, please guess how many fucks I give about Ford versus Chevy. Just go on.
Like 0. I don't know. I got an F-150. I got the EcoBoost in there. And yeah, it's fucking sweet.
That's
like,
what I want.
It's a truck. That's what it does. It's a truck. It's got a bed. It drives me from one point to the other, and that's.
I owe $1,000 in the car.
Everybody can talk all the shit they want. I was a Ford mechanic for years, and everybody wants to say like Ford they're slow. Guess what? They are. They're super fucking slow, but the motor will last for fucking ever. And if you have to buy a new one, like, I don't care. It could blow up tomorrow. You know how many it's in every goddamn cop car, every Mustang, every F-150 for like fucking 15 fucking years. There are more 4.6-liter motors in the world. Like, the fucking other things. Like, I'll just buy a new one. I don't fucking care. You can buy one for like $500.
Pretty much, yeah. I think the only motor that fucking tops that for being literally everywhere is the fucking Chevy 350 block. You can't piss in any direction without hitting one of those.
Yeah, everybody's got 6.
One time, my buddy driving a Chevy pickup truck, we were off-roading in it, and it was a Chevy pickup truck with a 350, like small block in it, and we ran into a 350 small block. Then we actually took it with us. It was a cast iron. Like he half ran over. Like, what the fuck? Like big old field. Like we're just drifting around. We hit something. We back up on it. Oh my god! It's a big 350. It's a small block 350 block. And it's cast iron. So we just throw it in his bed. I think he sold it to somebody later. Like it had been sitting in the field resting, and then we ran over it. And it was still rebuildable. What do you got there?
You guys are making me a vehicle nostalgic. This was my daily driver for 19 years right here.
19 years.
Oh shit, that thing is clean.
Yeah, it was good. I would probably still be driving it today had a Papa John's Pizza Boy not totaled it.
Man, that thing's actually dope. I don't like Jeeps, but that thing's fucking rad.
I love that thing.
I'd take that.
The green and tan together, that's fucking fire.
Dude, I would take that as my main bitch right there.
Yeah, 19 years. I bought that in 95 and it got totaled in 2014.
Did you buy it brand new?
That brand spanking new. I had to wait 3 months after I ordered it. With that paint combo and that package, I had to wait 3 months for it. It was the longest 3 months of my life, dude.
Dude, that thing is so fucking sexy, man. I like that.
That thing's rad.
How many miles did you get on it before that all happened?
It had like 147,000 miles, something like that.
Oh, so you had a little life on her at least.
Mm-hmm. I mean, it doesn't matter. It's a 4-cylinder Jeep engine. If I ever wore it out, I just take it out, throw it in the dumpster, and put a new one in.
Yeah.
So yeah, they were real. It was a real just bone simple vehicle, and it was so much fun.
Are those really easy to work on?
Oh yeah, dude. There's nothing to them, man. I mean, well, I shouldn't say that. There's plenty to them, but yeah, you can get to everything. You can reach everything, and yeah, you can work on them just super easy.
They don't. That was one of the last fucking car, because the new Jeeps aren't like that at all. But that was one of the last vehicles. Those are the YJs, right?
Yep, that was a YJ. It's exactly
one of the last vehicles that was like it was just a simple bucket of a car. You know, it was just like it's a tub with a motor in it, and that's it. And you can't get that anymore. It's not made anymore. And that was the beauty of it. That's why I drove it for 19 years, because it was so simple. When something broke on it, you knew exactly what broke. It was cheap to fix. You could fix it yourself, and you were back on the road again. And plus, man, in the evenings, man, me and my wife with the top down on that thing. Oh, that was some good memories right there. It makes me want to buy another one, but I got to get that Z900 first. Well, if you bought one, you can't buy a new one because the old square headlight.
No, I would buy. I would buy a YJ just like the one I had. I would buy the exact same Jeep.
Dashboard lights.
Yeah.
What the fuck?
Like, I can just imagine rolling around in the 90s.
It never felt so good. It never felt so right.
And go up to Lookout Hill. What's up, baby?
We were glowing like the metal on the edge of a knife.
1,000-degree knife.
Have you ever done Paradise by the Dashboard Lights live?
No, it's too long. It's way too long, and it has too many. Like, you have to have that whole baseball announcer shit in there, and yeah, no, we've never done that. But I have done 2 Out of 3 Ain't Bad with a band before. That's a great song.
Boop, boop.
You gonna tip lash it tonight?
Yeah, we're doing it.
We haven't done that in a long minute.
What are we doing?
That with my brain parts.
What are we doing?
Tip lash.
Dude, hey, get this. Hey, get this. I caught what the fuck is it? IGN. Those guys at IGN doing that game, and they don't do it with an audience though. They do it like amongst themselves, and knowing how we do it, I think it's way cooler when we got these like mass votes and shit.
Yeah, because that's what like throws it all and makes it even better.
Yeah, they did it, but there was like 10 or 20 votes or some shit.
Oh, that's lame.
Are you guys gonna play that For Honor game when it comes out?
For Honor!
People sucking dick on that. Is it now? What exactly is that?
It's basically just like you have like this old school. Yeah, it's just an old school fighter game where you have like points A, B, and C laid out on a map. Each side is on the same. Yeah, it's very similar to like a long battlefield, and you have AI that runs to point A, B, and C, and they'll fight it out for as long as possible. And you have to go in the middle and kill the NPCs to capture the points, and you have to capture a certain amount of points over time. Like, you know,
is it like a modern Dynasty Warriors?
Similar, yeah, where you have 5 heroes on each team, and they go and they battle it out.
Hey Jessica, can I get another beer? Hey Jessica, can I get another beer? Hey Jessica, can I get another beer?
The side chat requested that, as you were, boys.
But yeah, so basically, the AI goes and battles it out into points, and then you have to go over there and help the AI while simultaneously battling another team.
Now, is there always AI involved, or can it be like homie?
Well, the AI is just like little, like those are the people that kill the that's the people that capture the points. You have to go help them. But it's like you get to be killed by the AI is ridiculous. They're not like actively trying to kill you.
Oh, okay. Well, that sounds pretty cool, actually.
And like, so you get to basically 1v1 other people, or you can 3v3 and 5v5, and then you have all these different like old school medieval heroes. They're basically just like, you have the Vikings, like the Japanese swordsmen, and then you also have the like knights, and they have this new dude that just came out called the Lawbringer, who's just fucking badass. He's got a giant axe, and he's got like all these crazy executions, dude. He looks metal.
Got a giant ass?
Axe. His ass is probably pretty big too. Like the dude looks like he's like 7'9".
The Lawbringer with the giant ass.
It's like
check the side chat, guys. There are links to the room in there.
Oh
not
shit!
Link, but the thing.
What are we doing? Are we doing Quiplash?
Some tiplash.
Oh my god, the code is awesome.
Dude, I didn't even see that. I'm not in. Fuck. Fuck my
ass.
Oh, yeah, that's perfect.
I know, right? What are the chances?
See you later, you hurt.
Oh, you hurt. Everybody open up a second web browser window, go to jackbox.tv and wait for that room code.
What the fuck? Why did I copy and paste
You do it in your fucking Androids and your asshole phones. Go ahead, Safari or that fucking Chrome, Jackbox. TV, and we're gonna give you that code real shortly to join that room.
Yeah. Will not.
Go ahead and fucking slap that tip on whatever answers you like. And you're gonna be playing along with those
Mike,
bitches.
how do you say his name? Mike Poirier.
Hey, Emil.
Oh,
Mike,
Poirier's in the house.
Watch that video that I linked. Skip to like a minute and just like watch those executions.
Stoked for that little fucker to crank out whatever he's
the
working
video that I
on. He's
linked in the
been
side chat.
Murdering on sled.
in the For Honor.
Yeah. Go skip like a minute and watch this dude's like executions. Are fucking metal.
Okay, for all of you in the side chat who want, hey Jessica, can I have a beer as a ringtone? I'm uploading it to my web server right now, so stand by.
It's gonna be $2.99 per download.
No, it's going to be free. I'm going to send a direct link for our wonderful friends in the side chat who always support us.
Oh, what the hell?
Yeah, dude, this game's fucking brutal.
Yeah, it looks like is it like a fighter?
I don't know what
it's like a fighter, like Street Fighter?
Kind of. No, it's like I don't know why they have all the AI turned off in this one somehow, where there's nobody fighting. But
it looks like a jazzed up Chivalry.
Yeah, it's similar to the way Chivalry is, but it's got like way better like fighting style.
I don't see no heads and limbs falling off though.
Oh, they do that, but this guy's executions don't have the limbs falling off.
Nothing beats chopping a head off.
All the Japanese swords guys, all they do is decapitations and stuff. It's ridiculous. It's like decapitations.
I gotta Bluetooth this from my phone to this computer.
I hate it when I get recommended new channels that I know I'm not gonna like watch consistently. God damn it.
Yeah.
I always mean to ask that. I keep meaning to make a video like, who do you like that's like, under, like a smaller YouTube really fucking dig and shit like that. But I'm just like, man, I'm like saturated. I don't know how many more people I could fucking watch right now. I'm already so behind on so many people's videos.
Yeah, it gets real tiring. Because
man, I don't know how you fucking do it. Like, you're like probably the most active person in the community, period.
Yeah, you definitely are.
Like, you 100%.
Yeah.
You fucking, like who everybody is. It's like, I have a hard enough time just watching the people in this fucking chats videos, never mind 10,000 other people like you.
I mean, you can tell when you browse around YouTube, you scroll down. Every time, usually when I scroll down, I see a Shade Tree comment. It doesn't matter where I'm at. I just see
and it's always supportive too. And it's always, he never says never like you're a faggot because he wants to so bad. It's like good job, Dan, making a video that I only like somehow.
Well, I leave they're real comments. I mean, when you do something I like, I say I like it because it's cool. Like I love the Harley build series. I can't believe that people fucking gave you shit about it. I thought it was fucking great.
Oh, it is what it is.
People will always give you shit about anything. Have we talked about my hater problem I've developed?
Yeah, what was up with that one video you put out? It had like it's ridiculous amount of dislikes.
Right. So it's one person. There are two people doing it, but one's more aggressive than the other. One's in the United States. I won't say what state it is, but I know. And one is in the UK. And the one that's in the UK, I'm pretty sure I know who it is because I pissed him off pretty bad. But what happens is now when I upload a video, they all roll in almost within half an hour of uploading the video, and they roll in back to back about a dozen dislikes, all coming out of that location.
Like multiple accounts.
It's one hater with multiple accounts. That's exactly what that is. Now, there are a couple other people doing it, and those are like, I guess what you would call honest dislikes. But when you see, like, you check and there's no dislikes, and then you come back 15 minutes later and there's 12, and then it stays at 12 or 15 dislikes for the life of the video, it's one person doing that, and it's rolling in over like a 2 or 3 minute period.
What people don't understand is the dislikes are still fucking interaction. Those
dislikes are likes. The joke's on the person taking all the effort to do it because the dislike works the same as a like. You can actually go and see it on YouTube where people have tested that. And like this one guy uploads the same video 2 times with the same file name and the same tag. And on one, he puts a dislike, and on the other has no dislikes or likes. And then he goes back and searches for it, and the one with the dislike ranks higher than the other one. So a dislike is a like. You're not hurting me, motherfucker. Fuck yourself. I don't care.
Can this video get 1 million dislikes?
Yeah, that's
it's all engagement, man. Like
It's engagement. It's exactly
I love all the videos. They're like, bro.
YouTube may be stupid at times, but they're not so stupid that they're going to give trolls the power to rank down a video. They're just not going to do that.
Well, I mean, if a video is spicy enough to make somebody hate it, they're going to be like, obviously people want to see it. So,
oh yeah, dude. Like, what's that like? Any publicity is good publicity type of deal.
Right, yeah, that's an old circus fucking rule way back from P.T. Barnum, dude. There's thumbs down in the audience. Those thumbs down still bought popcorn and a T-shirt. Shut the fuck up.
Oh yeah, well, that's why there's so many people that built their entire fucking YouTube career around just people hating them.
Mm-hmm. Oh yeah,
like Billy said, it's a circus thing. It's also like the one that always stands out for me is Howard Stern. Is like how many people hated that motherfucker when he was in his prime. People like hated his fucking guts, dude, and he still fucking killed it.
Yep. All right, here comes the link to the Jessica. Can I have another beer ringtone?
Who are we missing here? We're missing somebody from. I bet it's Jake.
I'm in. I'm far at time.
Let me pee.
Is everybody?
I gotta take my dog out real quick. Don't turn it just yet. I gotta go take the dog out. So I'll be right back.
Okay.
Your birth, your life, your death. You can't recall all of the rest. I'm drunk.
All right. You guys don't ever say I didn't give you anything. Here's the link. I'm going to spam a link at like 5 or 6 seconds.
First person in gets to join us.
I thought it was going to be a dick pic.
Wait, I'm going to send Room Dana a fucking link.
Oh, wait. Yeah.
Dude.
Yeah.
Wrong link.
Jake always goes missing whenever we start this game. He comes back and goes, "Good, did you guys start it? Go."
Started without me? Ugh.
Yep. I wonder if Dana. I wonder if Dana can get into nightclubs without Joe.
I want to know about fucking Chopzilla, dude. At first, I thought that was like. I was looking at. I was going like, oh, he must have like made those like they're just like anodized metal. They're not actually shocks. But like you look at it, like the suspension's working. Like that's real suspension. You guys know what I'm talking about in Joey Mac's video, the Chopzilla thing.
Yeah.
Like the super long fucking forks on the KTM. And I like at first I was just like, oh, they're just like blue painted metal tubes or something that he fit in there and then like put a wheel on, you know, like whatever. But then I was looking at that last video he put up. It's like, no, the suspension's working. Like it's actual fucking suspension. Like what the fuck did you get that?
Well, ask Dana. He's here now.
Yeah, what the fuck is up with Chopzilla, dude? Like, where did he get that front suspension from?
Dude, custom, dude. Custom.
Dog.
Honestly, I'm not even sure. I've never even paid attention. Like, I've seen the bike 100 times, but I've never even paid attention. I'll send you a picture tomorrow.
Yeah, it's just bizarre. Like, how do you get that made? Where does that come from? Like, what the fuck?
I have no idea. It's pretty sweet, though. That's for sure.
Did we start the game already?
No, wait. You want to play Vroom Vroom?
Oh, yeah, my bad.
It's up to you. If you got room, I will. If not, it's cool.
We got room.
You might have to repost the code. Here's the code in the internal side chat.
We're waiting. We're waiting totally patiently. Hurry the hell up!
I'm going.
Everybody in the side chat who's using that as their ringtone now. I love it.
That's fucking awesome. Thank you, Tim. That's fucking hilarious.
You're welcome.
Hey, yeah. Speaking of that, the Joshua Photoshop. Sorry about that, but it just seems that way, man. You are the fucking Brad Pitt and Sarah.
Oh God.
Brad Pitt and Joshua. It just totally fucking makes sense.
I just my name's full and it's in there, so Josh, I'll take it because I'm the star here, not her. He was so starting to get a big head, and I'm like, you better fucking back the fuck down. This is my shit.
Stand down.
I almost did it with Neil and Kai, but they're real strategic with their fucking pictures online.
Did you say sativa?
I could not find a fucking good angle.
Banter.
Good angle.
Banter.
Well, Jackbox TV, I'm still sitting back and relaxing and maxing.
All right, we're ready. Let's do it.
And shooting on some b-ball outside of the school.
Didgeridoo voice was honoring a request in the side chat too. By the way,
You should do a ringtone of your didgeridoo voice, Tim.
Yeah.
Yes. I have a whole song with it actually.
You sound kind of like Sonny Barger.
It's called the Crawdad song.
Oh, motherfucker, did I miss it? Fuck.
Yep, you missed it. You're done. Told you. That's exactly what we just told you. Oh my god. I'm fucking.
Oh, Lee's name. PP. PP. It's Pepe.
It's Pepe.
Oh shit! Oh, I got a call right when it fucking started. That was very good.
All right, God. What were the spicy memes of today? Even I don't even know.
Cash me outside. How about that?
Oh God, no! I'm skipping that one. I'm calling. I'm skipping that craze.
I cannot fucking stand the cash me outside memes.
Oh man.
I like how my name's PP and my guy's just a little pink tip too. It's perfect.
Oh, is the code over in the external now? Ego, folks.
Pals.
We're all pals.
Who just fucking flushed the toilet?
It's Dave. 10 seconds.
That's the weird thing about these hangouts, right? Like the people that have their cameras off, you never know what they're doing. They could be like fucking dead midgets and shit.
Yeah, well, you know, it is Monday.
Yeah.
Hey, Baker, have you talked to fucking?
I'm voting for neither of these.
Oh my gosh, this is like a no vote.
God, you're outside of the airport.
So when we get hungry and
What the fuck?
Hey, stop.
That's my didgeridoo song.
Someone queefed.
Oh,
come
Baker,
on.
have you talked to
That's really gonna get it,
Huh?
Have you talked to Sub D in the past day or so?
I just rode with them yesterday.
Did you talk about how I almost had to fucking block him?
Nuh-uh.
The motherfucker, dude. He kept blowing up my phone. He randomly shot me a message, was like, "Hey, dude, let's go to fucking Texas quietly and make some kick-ass videos." And I just fell asleep. I didn't respond to him. And like the next thing I know, he's texting me saying like, "Yeah, I'm on the way." I was like, "Shut up, dude. I know you're not." And he kept trying so hard to get me with it. I was like, dude, "I'm gonna fucking block you."
Yeah.
Ironically, we've been planning that exact trip. I wouldn't call it a joke.
Well, I mean, he just kept acting like he was on his way. That was a joke.
Oh yeah, guys, yeah.
I was like, "Sub D, dude, listen."
What really claps?
But besides the joke, that's something you might be down to do on the time when we're doing
Sperm oxidation.
Hit him up on that.
Yeah, well, let me just unblock him.
It's crippling depression.
Dan's crippling.
Oxidation.
I have crippling depression.
Fucking good old Suicide Dan over here.
There's your new nickname, Suicide Dan.
The hashtag Suicide Dan.
Do it with depression.
Depression was the only spicy meme.
That'd be a good slogan for an antidepressant.
Koala ropes.
I mean,
I feel
it's a legit surprise, I guess. Koala ropes.
I would, in fact, be surprised if either one.
But then again, I wouldn't. How would you know if those were koala ropes or not like armadillo ropes?
Koala.
Depends on what dick
You gotta
you
taste
can
it, man.
Really?
I didn't think about that.
I got you, Dana.
I'll be fucking. I mean, what I put?
The air horn.
Hey, I saw somebody busting a cunt squad.
Oh, you see that?
Yeah, I saw that. I don't know. I forgot who it was, but I was seeing that around. I was like,
They're making like T-shirts and shit. I'm like, what the fuck?
You're gonna have to get busy on those condoms, Lee.
Who fucking uses those?
Yeah, it's all about
What is
danger.
condoms? What is
is a
drugs?
condom something that blocks water?
Yeah. Let me tell you something. There are two things Page research doesn't fuck with: rattlesnakes and condoms.
But what about a rattlesnake condom?
That's the only way.
Yeah.
You don't fuck with rattlesnakes, you don't fuck with condoms, but a rattlesnake condom.
What do you think the spermicide
Actually, I want my mouth stuffed with cheese. That sounds fucking delicious.
It's the same answer. Like pee-pee's mouth is a dick.
Oh,
What?
Yeah.
Oh,
Yeah.
God, I didn't lose to someone making
that one made more sense from a logical standpoint.
You want that dick cheese?
I thought PP's mouth was hilarious.
but you stuff
Bad
your
name
dick.
for a
You stuff
water
your
park.
dick with cheese anyway, right?
Sugar bond.
Waterfall squirts. I liked waterfall.
Yeah, that's pretty good.
Those are both good.
My grandfather used to say all the time, speaking of fucking rattlesnakes, when like some dude was like really fucking thirsty, he'd always be like, "Man, that boy's so fucking horny. He'd fuck a rattlesnake if you held its mouth open long enough."
That's gross.
I was just something he said.
Wait, who won that one?
Me by a landslide.
Trump's orange-haired reindeer.
I gotta go with horny.
Yeah.
Gotta go with horny, boy.
Horny toads.
Oh, we have a statistical tie.
Ooh. Getting spicy.
I got this one, man. I got two quick questions, man. I'm fucking on top of it.
It almost seems like not one panel member nor viewer has the same point on anything.
Dang, Shade Tree setting that commanding lead.
Coming in.
Derek, and Shade Tree on the podium right now.
Round two.
Oh shit. Like something gonna have
Oh, then they gotta have some like edgy question here that's gonna fucking trigger everyone.
edgy.
I got those post entry laughs going on. Where I keep thinking of my answers.
Minus I can't wait.
And then you lose.
Hey, Shade Tree, you gonna be at the Texas meetup?
Probably not. When is it?
March, I think it is.
Maybe. I don't know. I'm gonna try to make it out. I still got a rental waiting for me from Eco Rider. I was gonna use it for California, but
Yeah.
for Texas, if I fly out.
If you were to tell me that's how you spell snow cone, I would tell you you're full of shit.
Where's the W?
Sloppy semen surprise.
Oh no! I think I
could see that written in some like cool colorific on like a 7-Eleven machine.
Oh no, dude! I think I accidentally clicked out of the thing. Fuck.
Oh, you're screwed when you do that.
Oh, I don't think you can get back in.
Oops.
You can rejoin, but I don't know if you'll just be audience.
Oh, you should be able to if he.
I'm gonna see if I win though.
Same code and name.
Cream connoisseurs.
Yeah, normally cream of mushroom tip. That's a good one, but there's something about the other one.
Thank you. I know it's a good one. Oh! I'm there. Wow. I'm winning. I'm not even there.
Jesus Christ!
Sorry, Pepe.
You got trumped, Lee.
Holy!
That's what happens. Liberal.
I could imagine the answer to this one.
Yeah.
A throbbing erection.
Try to keep your splash down now, you horny faggot.
Listening tip.
You got to break the water somehow.
Tip first belly flop.
Wait, did I hop back in?
Although cocky would be a nice addition, like an extra.
Yeah,
that's fucking gay.
That's a team dive.
Throbbing erection is not gay, but shitting is gay. What the hell's wrong with you?
Oh, see, I should have got that fucking question.
Megasaurus. I do like that one.
Yeah.
I want to throw it back in.
That's the dude Tim's fucking with. I'm about to make a video on Megasaurus. Mr. Loud Pipes ruined life.
Oh, I forgot to go troll.
Oh yeah, dude, you got fucking salty on that. Hey, let me back in. Fuck yeah, dude. They let me hop back in.
Oh no! Look what happened.
Whoa!
Yeah, fuck you.
Fuck you. Oh, here we go.
You know the worst charity when people would rather donate to the KKK.
Now I just seem racist.
Yeah, it's not like I'm doing discrimination over here. No big deal.
Bringing that one back.
I forgot about that almost for a second.
USS Trash Can. That's good. I
The
can see
USS Jenner cuts his dick off. Seems a little long. JCTHDO.
The USS Trash Cat involved in the San Bernardino experiment.
Whoa!
Come on!
Fuck! And
That's the most random ass win you've ever pulled.
Yeah, holy shit, PP.
Good, that's good. I got robbed on the soup question.
Oh,
I got robbed on that one. Paying it forward.
Hi, Donald J. Trump. I knew it was coming. I knew it's coming.
I told you there was a fucking question that's gonna trigger some people.
What?
Yeah.
I thought for sure that would win.
Wow, holy shit, dude. I was all about the other one.
Dude, at this point, listen, at this point, you got to shut up about Trump because he's going to kill you. He's going to kill you.
That's
Not.
Tim?
I got to vote for a Tim, though.
L snot.
Digging around for a Tim right now.
Dude, I got it. Where else not? But I found a Tim.
I just pulled one of those Tims that has a tail where it feels like it's attached to your fucking brain.
It was
the best one.
dry on one end and wet on the other.
I wish they all had the brain tail.
Oh, it's the best. It's like fucking borderline sexual when you pull that out.
You got Tim hanging out your face, man.
Especially after like a solid day of moto or something, you got those fucking dirt crusties, but then you got the long like 3 foot fucking like snail trail behind it.
If you like paint, if you're spray painting or something like that, and like you're spray painting black, and you go up in there and you come out and then like the fucking tip's black, and you're like, oh, that's cancer.
Full breath, I think.
What a weird.
Are you? Come on,
man.
What did it say? It just says,
"Oh, screw it." Just type something dirty.
Oh my god! What a fucking lazy game.
Yeah, that's fucking horse shit.
How'd that one make it past quality control?
Yeah, they're like, dude, we're literally out of stuff. Hey, sweetie boy. Hey, buddy. Can you just get done eating? My dog's all like, I'm good now. I've pooped and eaten. Once my dog has pooped and eaten, he's like the happiest fucker in the world, man. I wish I could be that happy all the time.
I think any species of any kind is happy when they've pooped and eaten.
It's like the best. It's like, yes, I'm perfect right now.
Yeah.
Nobody typed in something dirty. Kiss my aura, Dora.
Aura.
Kiss my aura, Dora.
Why did you get a what the fuck, Derek?
It's a Frank Zappa. It's a Frank Zappa.
I heard that. I heard you got a what the fuck, Derek.
It's my aura, Dora. It's real Angora. You all like some aura right here on the floor?
Whiplash, you lazy cum dumpster faggot.
I want to trash cat your Tim hole. That's awesome.
Why would you put it in your nose? That's weird.
Yeah, your Tim hole would be your nose, I guess.
Just the worst. Give me a lazy question, give you a lazy ass answer.
My sex life.
That's what I did too. Fucking lazy ass game.
I'm expected to take care of this shit.
Maybe the artificial intelligence is realizing that we're kind of lame, so it's just
come on, fist me, daddy. Come on, fist me, daddy. Come on. Come on, fist me, daddy. You can do it,
man.
Come on,
I guess I'm about the only Zappa fan here.
Come on, fisty me, daddy. Come on, you can do it.
No, it's gonna be. I want to trash cut your Tim hole.
Oh no! Here you go.
Yep. I voted for that one twice too. Thank you.
I voted for that 3 times.
Dang, man. Jesus.
Is that enough to overthrow the shade tree?
Yeah, it actually knocked me out of second place. I think I'll be in third place, but I had to do what was right.
I had to do what was right.
Nope.
Fucking fourth
I still had second place.
Man,
I could have not played that
for me.
How did
Catch Me Outside?
That one fucking.
Oh man, we were just talking about that one.
I'm gonna fucking hang myself.
How about that?
How about that?
All right, let's do another one.
Catch me outside. How about that?
I got to redeem. That was just a weak game for me.
Yeah, one more.
I got dead last. What do you mean weak game?
Totally fucked.
Yes, I'll put the ringtone over there again.
Trash cat met me outside. Have my hand.
Catch me out. Can't cat me outside. How about that?
Yeah, we're fucked. We're fucked.
Can I get another beer? Hey, Jessica, can I get another beer?
Everybody's got it now.
Oh my god, what happened? Okay, sorry. What the fuck?
I don't know how to get it. I
clicked that and all of a sudden my computer started making noises.
I'd like to got it, but I ain't get it. Okay. Came on.
Yeah. So anyway, I'm back now, guys. And while they're answering questions, let me tell you about what I've been up to.
No, we don't care.
I unloaded a car Groceries, it's okay. We don't have to listen to Dan. There's a really easy way to fix that.
Get as close to your mic as you possibly can.
All right, so what happened was... No, Dan.
You guys better hurry up. You only got a minute left.
So I unloaded some groceries. Put them in the fridge.
Don't worry about it. You still got like 2 minutes left. Guys, take your time. There's a lot of time left.
20 seconds.
No, there's like 2 minutes and 20 seconds left.
Oh shit! God damn, you gotta start. Oh my god, I gotta answer questions.
12 seconds.
Easy. Take
10 seconds. Challenger, go with throttle up.
Minute left.
Ah, fuck!
Wow, you got in there quick, Josh. That's what she said.
They're lame answers. Trust me.
Fucking deer on fire.
Why would he do that?
You were reliably Smokey the Cracky.
I got
that's what I want.
You guys want to go Smokey the Cracky?
Smokey the Cracky.
You got any more of them forest fires? Oh, hey, baby. You got any more of them crackle?
Yeah.
I mean, he's like a firefighter in a way. Like, he probably sets those fires himself, you know.
He probably pretends to be a fire.
He has a vested interest in it.
He probably pretends to be a police bear on the weekends. You know, the whole firefighter versus whatever.
I know which one I voted for. How about you guys?
I had to go trash cat residue. I had to.
Oh, man.
I also went with
residue.
Tim. If there was
Stop
pieces
cocking your Desert Eagle, Dan.
I don't even know where I still don't know where my Desert Eagle's at. It might still be my car, but I don't.
It's not good.
Yeah, it is what it
If
is.
somebody told me if I was eating like pieces of Tim, I would eat it because I'd be like, you know, I want that knowledge.
I want you inside me.
This is my body given for you.
What do you mean? You could probably just keep it as Dan.
Stretch, Dog J, and the Hooligans.
Yeah, redneck.
It was a bit of a stretch. You're right.
I voted for it because it's a stretch.
Taint punching.
Chief J in the house over there. He was partying with us all fucking weekend, man.
I saw that on Instagram. You guys were getting drunky.
Up, man. We put his dick in the dirt Sunday night. I would say what the things that he did, but I'm not sure if he's okay with me saying them out loud. There's some weird shit happening Sunday night.
Those are both.
Dude, I burned my fucking knuckles so bad today. I've never had the skin instantly peel off like that. It was fucking gone.
Did you jack off under the blanket?
No. I barely won that. Holy shit.
Wintertime activities.
This shit'll happen, man. You have good, like a long.
If you have a nice fucking blanket, yeah.
Rub that shit. Sally.
Steel flap Sally, that's awesome.
Should have been Rosie though.
Steel flap Sally.
Even though
you not buy that just for the name.
Even though Steel wrong. Hilarious. Steal like you steal the flap.
Oh man.
What the fuck?
Oh.
Oh, steel flap.
You don't know steel flap still
Dude,
won.
just imagine him like bang, bang, bang. You're like opening and shit.
Pling,
She's
pling,
getting
pling,
rusty.
pling.
She's getting rusty.
WD-40.
I got the KY.
No, WD-40.
No KY.
The reverse boner twist.
If you would have put steel flap snowcat, you would have fucking won by a landslide.
Well, Chief J says I can talk about what happened on Sunday. You sure you want me to talk about the first time you did mushrooms? Because that was pretty fucking funny.
Oh, God. Getting wild over there.
Damn it.
He's like,
larceny.
You put this on video. I'm like, dude, you're young. I don't know if you want like.
You don't want this
online for your future job.
Man, I didn't get these fucking questions.
Jerking and splurting.
They're pretty similar. Yeah. They're pretty similar. It's like Silicon Valley and LA bit on the same fucking sign. Oh, Silicon Valley wins.
Yeah. Oh. Wow, that was close.
Oh yeah.
Hooter shooters. Dude, we should open up a new place that's like a Hooters, but it's like for fucking ding dongs.
Yeah, there is one already.
Holy shafts.
I think that's the thing.
It's
which one I voted for.
You can tell
what it's called, but there's
El Timoteo del Norte.
I think it's called Anacondas or something.
No shit, for real.
Yeah, there's like an actual one of that already.
Yeah, there's a thing of that already. I don't know what it's called, but I saw that on the internet somewhere.
But it is something similar to like the way Hooters is set up. It's like
cock blockers, chicken wings, because I do like their hot wings.
God, Hooters wings are gross.
I always feels like it's weird going to like Hooters with other people. I'm like fucking. I don't want to be around you guys.
I'd go to Hooters with my child. I don't care.
AR Stoner got another good one on the side.
Oh, money shot.
Oh man. Yep. Well. Yep. This is the part where nothing's being said, and I feel like it's awkward.
Yep. That's how it go. You know what it do.
So
it don't be like you think it is, but it do.
Carbon fiber flaps, Kathy.
Carbon fiber flaps. I don't know. It doesn't roll off the tongue.
Tina titanium flaps.
Titanium flaps, Tina.
Titanium flaps, Tina. Maybe it rolls a little better like that.
No.
Dude, are you serious? Like the fucking we just talked about this and I got the question for it.
Yeah, we got the same question. You and I got the same question. We'll see who's funnier. You're probably going to be. Fuck.
Well, I wonder if mine got in on
Everybody
time.
get in on that?
I don't know.
Yeah.
But it has something to do with Trash Cat.
What?
And your butt retrospective. What?
They didn't. But they had gravity fields.
Hey, I didn't know what to say.
Finger butt retrospective.
Yes, that's what I said.
We're going to take a look back at the finest finger butt moments in space history.
I didn't know what to say.
It worked.
That's actually.
I liked it.
You freaking did her.
I'm pretty sure Spock mentioned something about the shocker, so it's cool.
Live long and shocker.
Yeah.
Live long and shocker.
Live long and shocker.
That's actually the museum of spring-loaded boxing gloves. What an awful museum.
Who spelled venereal like that?
That's correct.
Venereal.
Wait.
That's correct.
Oh, come on, audience! The spring-loaded.
Oh my
God! I'm sorry. How did that one win? Spring-loaded boxing.
What? It won without any of our votes.
Whoa!
Because it's such a bizarre thing. I love that one.
Wow. It's so sharp.
Rope
Rhodium. Throatium's a little bit like more.
Rope throatium, yeah, rope throatium. You guys should have put a valence number like rope throatium 238.
Oh shit! I didn't fucking get the fucking vote.
Damn, with the land.
I feel like we probably like swayed those votes anyway.
You did, yeah.
Oh, bullshit.
Well, you know what? I mean, votes get stolen. That's how people vote. You got to lobby.
Oh my god.
Oh!
Bringing it back.
Oh,
Dog.
I want to click the other one so bad, but it's too good.
That was very... Those are both edgy.
I'd even vote for the one with me though.
Oh, whew, that was close. I was like, if it's a dead joke, if it's a dead dog joke, I better win.
Easy.
Dick Dangers.
Dangers. I feel like both could have been better. I'm just gonna say.
That sounds
Which
like
one?
Dangers.
That's funny.
It's
You
called
literally
tally
mentioned
knackers.
something about that last round, and all of a sudden there's a question about it.
It's called tally knackers.
Yeah, no shit, right?
That's fucked up.
Is it really? Is it called tallywhackers?
It's called tally knackers or tally whackers, one of the two.
Tally smackers.
Dan would know.
Yeah, I would know. What do you think I used to do before YouTube? I worked in the kitchen, but still.
Nothing.
It's called Tube Steak Tornado.
Cox would have been like the most correct answer though. Like how could
snake.
like the birds?
How did nobody put sub D?
AIDS.
Like
Oh, the other one's gonna win anyways.
AIDS's is good though.
Yeah. Oh, I guarantee you, Dan's crippling.
Oh yeah, AIDS just had a birthday the other day, man. Thank you. Happy birthday, AIDS.
Damn it. Called it.
Yeah.
Mention basically how to win this game is just mention any reference to any of us in there, and you're gonna win.
Yeah.
I don't like it.
No, it's stupid.
Well, you don't like it, but that's why you're a loser.
Make Quiplash great again.
Do you guys want to sing Happy Birthday to AIDS?
Uncle Steve Magic's finger.
Oh, that's so gross.
Is that the one where you took the phone where you're riding?
What?
Oh man, see,
Damn it.
Lee's theory is proven once again.
It's 100%. I'm fucking just going with the winners.
Dang.
I swear to God, if we cut the audience participation out of this, the game would end up totally different.
Camera Sharknado 3.
Oyster's ass.
An oyster's ass? I don't even understand.
Sounds like a good way to distract an attacker. Jerk it off.
that's the best way to get away.
Oh, you want to steal my shit? Check this out.
Yeah, bet you didn't crack this blowjob, did you? Ah.
What?
Oh,
What?
Thank you, audience. I know the audience is secretly vibing off me.
I can tell.
Yeah.
Maybe for that one answer, but thank you. I know the rest of my lost, but thank you for that one.
fuck you, PP.
Oh wow! I
Oh,
did dive on that one.
That's emotion from first to fucking almost last.
Third place?
That was horseshit.
Wow.
The last lash.
Wow.
Second round is the one that counts, man.
Wow.
Yeah.
I've already got mine. I know what it is. It's only funny to me, though, because I'm a terrible person.
Dan.
That sounds like a fucking Bill Nye the Science Guy ad.
That's what it
Bill
was.
Nye the Science Guy. Bill.
GoFundMe rocks. Sorry.
GoFundMe.
Dude, let's sell out.
Can we make an intro for your channel and you do that?
Oh man, who didn't answer?
That was me. I never hit enter.
Oh shit.
Drop and kill yourself.
It's my favorite. I can't help it. Stop, drop, and kill yourself.
Stop it. Get some help. How's he say it?
He's like, stop it. Get some help.
Get some help.
Oh, you can make a mixtape. Fire.
Stop it.
Stop, drop, and imagine Tim's balls in your face.
That could also be followed up by kill yourself.
Right. It could relieve the burn.
Stop, drop, and get some help.
Trump to piss.
Mud whack.
Wait for Trump to piss.
How did wait for Trump? Wait,
You're gonna make the game.
I know. Wait, fought Trump to piss.
How'd that beat up Mud whack?
I might not have any votes.
What the fuck is that? It says pot. God damn it.
Wait for Trump to piss, yeah?
Stupid fucking keyboard.
Yeah, sure.
I like make a mixtape. That's my favorite.
Stop, drop, and make a mixtape. Oh, dude!
Fire,
come on, kill yourself! Come on, kill yourself!
Down, open up shop.
Stop!
Shut
Drop!
them down.
Make
Open
a
that
mixtape.
shop.
Yes!
Oh.
Kill yourself!
Yeah.
Let the roll Fridays roll. That shit.
Oh man.
Oh no! Kill yourself! Yo!
Wow, that's a big one.
Oh, man, 40%, huh? I think that puts me in first. Baby.
Echo.
Yeah, we got
Can only hope.
230 people watching right now.
Nice.
Oh, damn. And Baker got the lowest on that last one.
That's it.
Losing your answer
One more,
bombed.
3
You still
rounds.
won.
I know, that's fucking awesome.
Think all.
What?
My dick tip.
Trying to
Thank all 230 of you for watching live what we are going to be embarrassed about in our old age.
Yeah.
Some of it
It's
already
already old. What are you talking about?
I won't be there.
Tim, so you mean like tomorrow?
Tim,
dude, we're there. We're all doomed.
Enjoy your youth, Dan, because you're going to be surprised how quickly it's gone.
Dude, let's be honest.
Says the old guy.
I'm not gonna live that long.
Your dick's gonna like you're gonna blink your
Dan
eyes.
doesn't plan to make it.
You guys better get your answers ready.
It's because you know
doing another one already.
I'm gonna die in the city of Detroit when I'm 26. That's the only thing I can plan.
That's what the old gypsy lady said.
Round one has started. And
Jake, what the fuck are you doing?
he's rubbing his mic on his.
That's the sound of when you have a beard and you're eating out a very hairy woman. Would you guys get tangled up? Think about that. Is it possible? Or would the two forces work together and like create some kind of sliption? I don't know. They would.
Are you trying to distract us?
Mm-hmm.
Are you trying to like
Blue.
play a distract game?
Dan put poop on his microphone.
You're playing opposition.
Are you talking about the fart thing?
You farted and you put particles of poop on your mic.
Yeah, no, I was like, dude, the thing that when Baker always makes the fart noise, that shit's hilarious. And I was like, but the joke's on me, right? Because as soon as I did it, I realized that it's my microphone.
Baker just
I have
an
to
asshole.
smell
He
it.
said his butthole's nowhere near the mic when he does it. It just
Yeah. I just need to get a better microphone to pick up.
No,
these.
you gotta get a better asshole.
Dude, just turn up the gain on your mic and your ass will be as clear as fucking Frank Sinatra's trumpet.
Turn up the gain. Did Frank Sinatra play a trumpet? I love it.
I'm totally testing my fucking theory.
I think I said he did. So let's say.
Hey,
let's say
you know
he
what?
did.
Fuck it, then it happened. I don't know.
Oh God. Porcupine nutsack, crusty coochie flap.
Holy crap!
They
Frank
both
Sinatra's
would work
trumpet.
pretty efficiently, actually.
Crusty coochie flap would work good if you
I
shaved
I
him
should
halfway down.
vote for Porcupine Nutsack for some reason, but
I voted for Porcupine Nutsack.
hey, love you, man.
Love you, man.
No, I didn't get to vote.
Everybody.
Oh, landslide!
Get flapped.
I got punched.
Buy a fucking hand
Cut the coochie hairs down to brush
Give
side.
me that Arby's roast beef special.
He wanted that beef and cheddar.
Extra beef.
Or like, I think Cycle 3 has been a joke for like a year. if not longer. Oh my god.
Death taxes and cycle cruises all in one motor fucking channel.
Oh, fuck it. Quit before I can look.
What the fuck?
But you actually said it incorrectly. It says all-in-one motorcycle channel, not motovlogging channel.
Yeah.
I don't know, Jake. Go make another parody.
Yeah, those went over real well.
That's all. My fave.
Yeah, I know who I'm voting for. I'm voting for my own asshole. If no one's backing my ass, I am.
I did.
I bet Dan has a spicy asshole.
I bet it's probably salty, yeah.
I bet it's not as deep as mine.
I imagine it like one of those, like, it looks like a donut on The Simpsons.
Oh. Like pink with the fucking sprinkle, the pink
like
on
it's like
sprinkles.
pink with sprinkles on it.
Yeah.
What is
That makes me uncomfortable about my own asshole.
You know what? I'm uncomfortable thinking about your asshole too.
Dan gave him crippling.
I wanted to vote for Tim, but the Dan gave him crippling depression. That's the spicy meat. Oh, goddamn! Tim was the one who did it.
Yeah.
Sorry about my depression, guys.
Fucking damn his depression ruining everything, man.
My depression.
I want to start this hashtag Dan's not okay.
Life matters. Dan matters.
It's always weird when you do get like a PM that's like, "Hey man, are you okay?" And you're like, "Am I fucking okay? I don't know what's going on, dude."
Oh yeah, this is
Dan's not okay.
Is he okay? Is he okay, Shade Tree?
Oh, speaker shrimp tip shit.
Yep.
I like that one. Speaker shrimp tip.
I played the system.
I know, that's what I was trying to do too.
Yeah. I tried that earlier too. It didn't quite work.
Doesn't always work. Sometimes it does.
Oh, it's still gotta be.
What now, ho?
The idea of a shrimp penis makes me laugh. I wish I fucking didn't have time to answer this one.
Makes me sad that I like shrimp.
Oh, easy win.
Have you heard from Marcin? Is he okay? I'm concerned.
He's probably cleaning up shit. Just saying.
I'm gonna be your friend.
Oh man, I feel bad.
I like Trash Cat because it's not just Trash Cat, you put Trash Cat period.
Right.
Yeah.
I gotta go with the winner.
Yeah, you know the winner's gonna be, but I love
Oh,
Trash
the
Cat
winner.
puree.
Yeah.
It's such a good answer.
Sure.
Oh, Tim, you got
what the
cheated.
hell?
Oh well.
Good answer, man.
Yeah.
You guys trying to bake?
I'm just imagining someone with a trash cat like in a pan, like turning it into puree, like the smell.
God, that'd be awful.
Like in How High when they're blending fucking Benjamin Franklin.
Oh yeah, dude.
Oh my god.
Or the fucking, the birds that exploded all over the dean's office. You know that shit stunk.
Oh god. Wait, didn't they like saw like a fucking moose in half or something in there? Was that the same movie?
No,
that's Animal House, isn't it?
They had Benjamin Franklin's big ass old school bong. That thing was right.
Yeah, but now what I'm thinking of? I think that's from like Animal House or something, isn't it?
What?
No, it's a different college movie. It's one of those college movies. They fucking like somehow get like a moose or something into the dean's office and it dies, and they're like, "How are we gonna get this out?" This guy comes with a chainsaw. It's like, "You probably want to get out of here. It's gonna."
That sounds like a National Lampoon movie.
It might have been one of those. Yeah. It's goddamn. Someone will know what it is.
Round two.
Round dos.
How High was a good movie though.
What?
Well. Did y'all eat dinner yet?
Jake, shut up.
Is anybody else hungry?
Jake, fucking shut up.
No.
You want some tacos? God.
That's what I had.
I mean, I want tacos. But what kind of tacos should I get? Dan, Dan, talk to me about tacos. You're done now.
I always make my own tacos. I don't get tacos.
I know. I think I have the ground beef. I think I could do it.
I use Taco Bell seasoning just because it's like the best seasoning that you can get in the stores.
I just make my own. I pick the seasoning from the seasoning drawer cabinet.
I literally had to mute Jake Master. You son of a bitch.
I know, right?
What?
I had to mute my whole system to answer.
Yeah. Oh yeah, I mute this shit every time.
I just pull my headphones out after that part, but
yeah, I mute all you guys.
I just fucking turn my lighter into a crack lighter, and I'm like just fucking around with it.
I've already got the winning answer going on.
Wait, is that where you crank the
toss
up real high on it and put the cap back on?
Yeah.
They get hard to light when you do that.
Yeah, it starts to burn a little bit your hand.
You're officially a drug addict now that you've done that.
Okay.
You're a drug addict. You never were.
You're a professional.
What the fuck?
That one's amazing.
Oh. I feel bad for liking that one so much. Dude, you got fucking robbed. Are you kidding me?
You got raped on that.
Yeah.
Who would have thought? Audience, we thought we knew you.
Audience can fuck right off today.
What?
That was the funniest shit ever.
What? Okay.
I don't get it.
Oh, I just want to take away the don't.
Do that. It'll give me a boner. Ah.
Fucking PP.
Oh,
You got a free point on me. I didn't even give myself an answer.
I got fucking juked.
We should we should play around with the rule of like no motovlogger related answers and see what happens.
There'll be no responses on everyone.
Yeah. No answers.
No answer, no answer, no answer.
Just giving answers all across the board.
I phoned in that answer right.
The UGG splats.
I phoned it in.
It sounds like the name of a British band from the 60s.
Yeah.
See which
called this. I think they call that the safety dance in Europe.
I bet I know which one wins.
Oh. Yeah, right.
Whoa.
Oh.
We're gonna, after this is over, we should take some audience questions.
Yeah.
Okay.
Audience questions, because we're really
salted moose placenta. Oh God, that's gonna start a fire.
Just to say I tried it. Might taste like fucking beef tippy.
I would probably smoke Lee Stewart condom. Probably
fire beef jerky with.
Come on,
jeez.
Use the Lee Stewart use condoms to make fucking sausage out of the moose placenta.
I'm gonna fucking die.
Just twist it at the ends.
Some blood sausage.
I know if you stick it in a pig, you'll probably
protein-induced sausage.
Shrimp tip lipstick.
Tongue twister.
I would probably not go there.
Harry Balzania's Pizzeria.
Harry Balzania.
I didn't get it until I voted for the other one. Fuck.
Oh,
That was one of those answers that I had like 8 seconds left to do.
Harry Balzania is
something about really gross.
Harry Balzania, that was my moneymaker, man.
I would have voted against myself for Harry Balzania.
Oh, fucking!
I know, freebie.
Oh, it's an easy way to win the whole game.
I'm gonna win off them freebies. That was a terrible answer on my part.
The
I gotta vote for that one.
I'm guessing the expose has definitely got to be Tim because it's even got the little nyeh above the E.
Yeah, I got that's definitely Tim.
Nobody else.
Faggot. Who's father time?
That's Tim.
Buy a faggot.
I like that one.
Because Tim is closer to death.
You know what's funny? That dot made the whole fucking thing. If that dot wasn't there, it wouldn't have made it because it makes it just look like.
How can you grill a blood fart? I don't know.
They coagulate, dummy.
Take it from the expert.
You gotta like peel your teeth.
Have some coagulate steak.
Oh God. Dan just load his gun as he's shooting himself.
What?
Don't do it, buddy.
Don't tell me what to do.
I will. Okay.
Don't tell me I live my life.
I'll fucking kill myself if I want to. It's the only thing I can plan.
Oh, got up to the top row.
Man, like less than 400 points separate like the first 5 places.
Yeah, the first guy got like fucking 2,000 points more. Oh, that was because all those freebies.
I know.
Yeah.
I was wondering why that was like
the lazy question again.
Dude, why do the freebies get so many more points than the actual? I don't understand that.
Because you don't split the points, you get all the points plus you get an automatic tip lash on it. That's why.
Holy shit, that's a fucking game foul right there.
Yeah, you should
that's
like go in there and go, okay, that's not like you should get like half that, I think. I've never understood either. I've had the same like about that too. Pretty confident there, aren't you guys?
Always.
I like how y'all were changing all your names in the chat today. You're like, these names are way better. I was like, man, I came up with all those original names.
Nuh-uh.
Oh no!
Oh.
I'll agree that 6'4" Hondas are gay. Periods are gross, yeah. Butthole shouldn't leak. Snowcat is ass cancer. You should kill yourself, Dad.
Periods are gross, yeah.
Man time.
Apparently, no one's got their Captain Red Wings.
My answer was we can all agree that you don't need a 6'4" hoodie.
Well,
there's already kind of one like that.
Anyway, because there's
6 foot hoodies are gay as fuck.
Yeah. Not original at all.
We can all agree that Tim's a faggot.
I sold a mock one for a little while.
The leader of the super faggot force. What do you expect?
The dome has spoken.
The dome of wisdom.
Come on. Come on.
Obviously not winning.
Yeah, come on.
Oh, come on. I'm getting up there.
Yeah. Let's go. Fuck!
Oh, Dad! Again?
Fucking
no fucking way.
Yeah.
Tell me that you should kill yourself wins again.
Yep. Guaranteed.
Oh, yeah. 21 percentile.
So pretty close to Derek's still.
I don't know. We'll see where I'm at. I don't know where I'm at. This is my win. This is my game.
Derek's gonna win.
Oh, I'm nowhere near the top. Never mind. Fuck me in the ass, dude.
Damn it! I didn't call that right at all.
Oh, Jesus, that was a shit win. That was a shit ass win.
Rip.
Shrimp temp lip dick.
Sorry, that was a weak win. If you guys would answer them in time, there wouldn't be that. Right?
No doubt.
Got them freebies.
How disappointing.
It'd be cool if you had like some kind of manual control over that though, where you could just like, tell people like get your fucking shit in.
They should make it so the person, if no one answers, then they can't get more than the highest points for the person who's like won the highest vote. Just like automatically getting
Who won?
You did.
Yeah, that's what I thought.
MLG
Did you drink coffee mug?
Fuck this mug.
Oh, by the way, nice tattoo, Dick.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, I'm sorry you didn't get my cock tattooed on you, so I'm sold. All my fucking shade tree stock. I fucking gave my t-shirts away.
You should still get the dick one.
I felt a little weird. I felt a little bad about that because like I got the tattoo and I'm just like, man, fucking like I picked my friend, you know, like all these people participated. I picked like a dude who goes to the bar all the time. But I don't care, dude. That was my favorite one. So I'm getting it tattooed on me forever. I'm gonna pick the one I like the most, not
That street gremlin one is pretty legit too.
Yeah, he did a really good fucking job with that.
Yeah.
Street Gremlin, man, that dude's art is fucking awesome.
Yeah, he's insane.
Well, thanks for
he's really insane.
stopping by.
Yeah,
totally insane.
Oh, that's what I'm trying to make it into a spicy meme, man. Everybody needs to start getting fucking tattoos, man. Like,
I'm gonna get a 6-foot tat.
I know a lot of tattoo artists, so it's easy for me.
Neil, how tall are you?
Tattoo contests and shit like that.
Oh man. Well, with the tips, you're 6'4".
Yep. Look at it. There is no tips. This is just.
Yes, there are.
That's it. That's just how my hair is. Nasty. I need a haircut.
There's no tips anymore. Everybody's trying to stigmatize you with the tips.
I know.
Get it?
Jeez.
And they're gone.
Don't be upset about it. Embrace.
It was never frosted tips.
Well, can you do it just for fun next time I see you?
Okay.
So, yeah, just get some frosted tips then.
Like dye your hair a darker brown.
Next SCMM.
Yeah, like dye your hair a dark
It's not that you
brown.
have frosted tips. It's just your face looks like somebody that would have them.
You still do look like Bam Margera.
I'm just gonna put some frosting on the tips.
Okay, am I echoing again?
We're all gay.
That photo you and Kai posted earlier today, it might have been yesterday or not. Like you were in the side of the photo. I was like, "That's fucking Bam." like 15 years ago, Bam.
I was telling Kai about putting your hand in a blender earlier.
Oh yeah, you're telling how to make a smoothie.
Yeah, we have the same blender though.
That's a good one. You got that Ninja blender?
Yeah, where you flip the little cup upside down or whatever.
That thing's great.
Yeah, it's pretty good.
So what's up? We gonna wrap this up with some audience questions?
Yeah, let's take some audience participation.
Some dick photos.
Dick pics. You can send dick pics to. Let me get Dick's number here.
Yeah, send dick pics to.
How many cantaloupes can you fit in your ass? Enough.
And
Yes.
Some videos, some video games.
Where is her, buddy?
God, I want to. It's too late for me. It's almost midnight already.
Oh, you got that Trabajo tomorrow, huh?
Tim, where's Albuquerque?
Jake,
New Mexico. North Central New Mexico.
I
New Mexico.
The
only reason I know it's in New Mexico. I was about to say the only reason I know Albuquerque. The only reason I know that Albuquerque's in New Mexico is because of what's it called? Bugs Bunny. Turn in Albuquerque.
Who's going to the Texas meetup? Not me.
People want to know. QC
Jake.
Writers asking. People want to know about that backflip league.
Shit. Yeah, that's something we gotta fucking nail down before the snow goes away. I wonder if Mike's still in the chat. I don't think he's watching anymore, but yeah, we're fucking working that out. So before winter's over, you'll see a Z125 Pro backflip.
Yeah.
Tim, what's your favorite style of beer to brew?
It's a tie between pale ales and porters. Those are the two that I brew the most.
Opinions on Trump? No.
That's like what's your favorite style to brew? It's like they all take work. Like why would one?
Yeah. Yeah, but those are my favorite, and I brew those the best because I brew them the most, and that's universal to. Yeah, the beers that you brew the most, you'll get the best at. So yeah.
The person asking, "Have you ever titty fucked butt cheeks?" I feel like you haven't had sex yet.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I feel like you haven't lived.
I just
have some concepts confused.
And say that you've only seen a vagina on your computer screen. I love you, and
you haven't lived. One day you'll get there.
I'm actually brewing sour beer.
I'm
brewing a sour Belgian next year.
people ask me that all the time at the bar. They like all the time. I get it once a day at least. They'll come in and they'll go, "What's your favorite drink to make?" And I'm like, "A beer in a glass, motherfucker. Like the one that takes the least amount of work." Fuck you.
Grizz Bomb obviously doesn't know Lee very well. Can I sleep on your couch, Lee? That's a terrible idea.
What?
Not unless you want to get pregnant.
Shade Tree, does that Harley tickle your taint?
It does, man. You get off that Harley and your butthole's vibrating for like 4 hours afterwards. It's awesome.
Oh man.
Says, what do you think about how
it's never prevented an erection, has it?
Most moto vloggers are turning into daily vloggers. Is that a thing?
Yeah.
I hope not.
Half of them are. Yes, we are.
Yep.
I just want to go like people always use the word most. I don't think that word, it doesn't mean what you think it means.
Here's the deal, man. If you want to do daily vlogs, that's fine. But don't do a daily vlog about, oh man, yeah, I just I got to go up here to Walmart to get some medicine for my SARS, and I thought I'd take you guys along. I'm going to talk about my boring, stupid life all the way there and all the way back. You know, I mean, if you don't have anything to say, don't make a video that day.
Yeah, I agree.
I mean, I've been trying to add in other shit, you know, like fucking Dan. He's fucking does his. A lot of people, Jake, fucking do their fucking bike, work on their bike shit and everything like that.
That's good. That's something.
Oh yeah, that's something. Like that's actual content, right? Like someone just sitting around fucking talking, doing nothing, fucking whatever. Like who the hell's gonna want to watch that?
Yeah. But when people do, I guess you can't blame them.
Favorite brand of toilet paper?
Charmin.
Charmin. Oh,
Charmin paint pillows.
More.
Actually, have you guys ever used a bidet before?
I thought we had bidets in Thailand, but those are apparently just hoses for water in the bathroom.
Those are just water fountains.
I had my wife. I just had my
me
wife.
and Fargon made the same mistake.
I just had my wife spit hot coffee at my butthole.
You need that.
That's the wrong concept again.
You need that fucking Kirkland triple ply. That shit's like wiping your ass with baby angel wings.
Dan, how tight is your pussy?
Triple ply. Available at Tim Hortons.
Tim Hortons?
The Kirkland brand is where it's at.
I heard someone ask about my pussy or something like that.
How tight is your pussy, Dan?
Yes.
Yeah. I did. I said it was like the jaws of life on your cock.
That was a non sequitur answer for a non sequitur question.
How depressed is Dan on a scale of 1 to fag?
Oh, definitely fag. Definitely fag.
Whose channel was the closest to being deleted?
Ding, ding, ding.
Oh, definitely mine.
Oh, okay.
Have you ever fucked a watermelon?
No.
No, I haven't.
Totally, that sounds like a good idea.
No, I fuck cantaloupes. What am I? Some sort of fucking?
There's just like
we're not.
It would look like you're banging a pregnant person because of all the shit shooting.
I am not in my garage. This is my basement.
Yeah. All those fine EN187 products you buy are all manufactured in the confines of that little room right there.
It's slave basement.
Dude, I like that. What
handmade all shit.
What sex position would be the dirty shame?
It would most likely be on top.
69
with your uncle.
I would just say it doesn't matter what position it is as long as it's on top of a pool table.
I thought it would be the the first one that shot in my head was the reverse deep throat jackhammer.
It would be standing doggy style with a chick hanging onto the beer tap.
Oh, here you go. Here's a good one. What is one goal you want to do before the end of the year?
Oh,
1,000,000 subs.
Stand up wheelies on the Z125.
Wall ride on a Harley.
Push over Dan's bikes.
I want to tie my shoes.
You know, the moment someone does that, Jake, I'm not gonna be mad at the person who does it. I'm gonna book a flight straight to Texas and shoot you.
You got frame sliders, don't you?
What is the worst part of motovlogging?
That's a good one.
That's a good one.
Cycle cruiser.
The clutter.
I'm just kidding. I'm kidding. Editing for me.
Yeah. I would say the same thing. The worst part of motovlogging is having to deal with a camera while you're riding, because that actually does suck.
Yep.
For Shea True, is actually having to put a helmet on. It's like, seriously, I gotta wear this shit.
Yeah, that's something not a lot of people know. I didn't actually wear a helmet ever one time until I started motovlogging.
I don't know. I dislike. Oh, go ahead.
Oh, go ahead.
I was basically gonna say, like, I dislike not having the camera on my face. It started out the reason I motovlog is because I didn't want the camera on my face, but now I'm like, I don't feel as personal with a video if I don't have a camera pointing at me. It's really weird.
It's all about me in these vids, guys. I want to get as much FaceTime as I can.
It's like the most narcissistic thing I can think, right? But like, it truly is. It feels so detached from the video if I'm not like in it. I don't know.
I get you on that one.
Well, no, I actually feel the same. Am I echoing like crazy? I feel the same way.
Everyone is.
Because it comes down to a point where we all make videos. It doesn't necessarily have to be on a motorcycle.
It's
just
Tim.
Butt rectum.
You make fucking videos, man.
You're
what is the best thing about motovlogging?
Damn it.
Definitely the worst thing
How
about
much change you think all night?
About motovlogging is this fucking group right here.
Yeah, that's
Super faggot force.
Super faggot force.
Bunch of fucking dickholes.
Yeah, dude. I'm gonna go ahead and say like fucking all the shit stuff that I've had happen. The first people to reach out to me are the motherfuckers right here.
Hey, real talk, like besides Arson, because I knew him before all this, but my closest friends right now are from motovlogging. Like that, I still hang out. And Sub D's one of those biggest closest friends. Captain Man, he ain't in a lot too many newest videos, but we hang out all the fucking time. He's a really close friend as well, and a bunch of other people, and you guys as well. And I fucking think that's the most awesome thing for sure.
Yeah.
Agreed.
That shit that can last a lifetime right there. You know?
And that's the stuff in life that actually does matter.
Say there are plenty of friends that you make real quick, especially online, and they go away. But you're talking about this Monday night hangout has been going on for over 2 years at this point.
Oh yeah.
Like freaking
bit longer than that.
AOL days.
And I mean, like we talk every fucking day. Every day and don't get sick of it.
Yeah.
So that's
the guys on this panel right here, we talk every single day to the tune of about 200 messages.
Oh, it gets
be more than that.
Yeah,
some days I want to open
not
my
part of
phone and just be like, "Shut the fuck up" to all of you. And then
we've had sex. I would just want to say also in a broader spectrum of that on the sense. And I've said this in plenty of my videos as well. Motovlogging has made the world a much smaller place for me. Like, you sit there and you say, and honestly, I honestly say this. I'll sit there and I go, I have friends in Australia. I have friends in Europe. I have friends in Japan.
And you got a friend in me.
Yeah.
And in low places.
It sounds so faggy, but it's true.
yeah, man, it's so true. Like I got people I consider close friends, and I don't even know what the fuck they look like.
Yeah.
Oh, that was one. Somebody said, Derek, will you ever show your face on camera?
I don't know. I wouldn't even ask that right now, but
It's just, I don't know. It was somebody's question. I was just going through the question.
Well, and there you go. There's the whole thing. It's like there are people that we're good friends with that I've never seen their face, and I don't fucking care.
Yeah.
It kind of ruins it once you see his face. You're like, oh. Man, I thought he was gonna look like.
Oh yeah, like
you're like now my. I
over.
thought you were gonna have like a fucking like Terminator eye or something cool. And it's like, oh, he's just a dude.
Well, you think about it, like how many off airs and shit that we've been in where it's been like, hey, no one's watching, like turn your fucking camera on so I can see your ugly face. But like no one does that because we don't give a shit.
Yeah, because it doesn't matter.
No.
Have you ever encountered someone in real life who disliked your channel?
Mm-hmm.
Oh yeah. Big time.
And I think they get surprised how blunt, like in their face, I'll be about. Like, I'm not trying to get a hype. I'll be like, "Oh, what's up, dude? What's going on?" And you're like, boop, 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 boop.
Yeah, you're talking about my mom.
Have you done that for real, Jake?
Yeah, like for real. Like I've had people that were like shit talkers and stuff, and fucking show up at meets. And I'm like, hey, so what's up?
I asked my mom, like, you ever watch me on the internet or anything? She's like, yeah. Well, what do you mean? Like, where? She goes, oh, I'm subscribed to your website. Like, what do you think? She goes, My mother.
Thanks, Mom.
What? Man. That's
One motovlogger you cannot stand.
That's a pretty easy answer.
I ain't even going there.
My own channel.
There's no reason to answer that. I think we all have a handful of vloggers who we don't like and who don't like us in return, and that's you're not. Motovlogging is sort of emblematical of life in that regard. Not everybody you meet in any vein of life you're going to like, and not everybody's going to like you. So
I hate Jake's intros. Period.
Well, that's the
I feel nothing bad about it.
I hate my own intros, and I hate that when I don't use them, it just gets bitched about.
Yeah, that's why I stopped. I got tired of listening to
like the Me Gusta thing is like it's gay as fuck to me and annoying at this point, and it's sad that I cannot not use it anymore.
That's what I stopped using mine, dude, and I still catch shit about it every now and again, but
mainly for me because
a lot longer.
But I can't lie, if I play the Me Gusta song like on a good system, I can't help but it like Mexican music, man. It's so fucking like a lot of it's so fucking groovy, and it makes you want to move, man. It's pretty fire. And then there's a lot of people out there that watch the videos from other countries that probably never even heard Mexican music. See, I live in California, dude. Like my neighbors fucking play it every weekend. It's a whole different story out here. But you know, if you don't live from that, if you don't live in an area that you're fond of that stuff, then you know maybe it's something that you hear for the first time and like, oh shit, son, this is a slapper.
Yeah, well, it's like
Mexican, even if you hate it, it's so, like you said, it still makes you fucking move.
I ain't talking about the. I ain't talking about like that.
That's called a grito.
I'm talking about
un grito magnifico.
I'm talking about like the dope organ groovy tone.
I mean, I fucking Derek, I hear you on the intro thing because and not that I'm on the level that you're on, like, and not even saying it like that, but like, how many videos do you have, Derek?
3. Public over like 600 or something like that.
You have an insane amount of videos. It's crazy. But I went through a crisis with that with my intro because like I did the same thing. I started to hate it. Like I was like, man, I just don't like this intro anymore.
I change mine every year, man. If you goes back and look at mine at 2014, 2015, 2016, 2017, all the intros and all the titles are different. I compose new music for each year and new graphics, new animations, everything for that.
Yeah, and I like that. I like that, Tim. I think that's good.
Yeah, that's why I make a new one every single
I started
video.
to hate my intro, and I felt so fucking like I felt trapped. I was like, I'm trapped by this intro. Like I can't fucking use anything else.
I mean, we hear it 10 times more. You know, if you think about when you're editing,
you're the same fucking thing because your intro was fucking like people loved it.
Yeah, I was like, I couldn't listen to Do It Dan one more fucking time. I was like, I'm fucking no, delete. I'm sorry, I can't do it. Because when you're editing it, you know, you go through it about 100 times when you're editing it in one video. So imagine, you know, over the course of a year when you edit, like, let's say 200 videos or something like that, you're like, at the end of it, you've heard it maybe 1,500 times in a year. And you're like, if I hear Going Down for Real one more fucking time.
Yeah, I mean,
going down.
Well, and here's another thing.
I'm done. I'm gonna fucking die.
Don't do that, Dan. That actually concerns me when I hear that.
The chill was the problem.
I remember Dan fucking.
Do it, Dan.
I'm gonna say, Dan's yours is so fucking good though. With the cop, man. That's what like made yours. The cop.
Yeah, do it with Dan. Yes, sir.
Dude, I was trying so hard to do it, and I got pulled over, Dan, while I was talking to you.
I know you hate
He's
it.
so confused.
That
He's
was
like,
your signature,
do
right?
it with Dan?
I know you hate it, but like, I get that you hate it. I understand that, but it's so good. Like,
it's not even motovlogging. Any channel you watch, if they were ever to not put their intro in it, you fucking notice that. No matter what the fuck they do, you notice when they don't put an intro that something that plays. It's one of those one of those things in your brain that you're subconsciously waiting for without thinking for it. You click on their video and you're just waiting for that. Like for mine, me gusta, right off the bat. You subconsciously want to hear that before you fucking hear the video start.
I like the one that
funny. I got the.
What happened?
Because I make a new intro in every single video or whatever, and the one time I used one twice, fucking everyone was like, "Oh, what the fuck? You use the same intro?"
No, you're not managing your audience's expectations very well.
Like, I don't know. I make a new one in every single one because fucking like if I was last year, I guess, like for a couple videos they used like the same one, and I was like, wow, this is annoying. I can't handle this. And fucking it just
the big thing for me is that very few people can actually get away with doing an intro that's longer than about 10 to 12 seconds. Some people can do it. Derek can do it. The Do It With Dan intros were always really funny, and they were always slightly different as he added people. But the average person who just shows a picture of their bike for 25 seconds with a piece of YouTube music, dude, I don't even usually make it past the intros. People are like, dude, check my channel out. And it's a picture of their bike by a river or something for 20 or 30 seconds with some piece of music playing.
Yeah,
dude, seriously.
No, it's really lame.
You gotta do that.
Out of water intros, as a rule, 99% of them are pretty fucking gay.
Yeah, but I made like look what I did. I made mine terrible on purpose. Like it's a giant joke. My intros are a mockery of intros. That's right.
Your intro is a caricature of an intro. That's the beauty of it.
Yeah, but here's the thing. I hate it so much that it makes me dislike every video.
No more Mortal Kombat. Cut that part out.
Mortal Kombat one. With Mortal Kombat one's one of the most liked ones I have. It's like a classic, or your bike's all clean. People like that one too.
I like the bike's all clean. Clean bike.
I'm kind of upset you don't have a fucking intro with the crash on your old bike where you were stupid wiggling the fucking handlebars and crashed.
You're like,
something's wrong with it when it happened. I didn't do that on purpose. God damn it.
Do you remember that video? I know you know that video all too well.
I fucking hate watching that video. I hate that video. I put it
more than anything if you put that in an intro, man. That would be the coolest thing.
I'll put so many of my other wrecks. I almost made one. Like, here's the thing. Like, right after the dog video where I hit the dog in Thailand, I was actually making a silly intro from that, and then I realized
remember that
there was so much backlash from the Thailand video from me.
Didn't you mix that with your fucking Jake Moto vlogging?
I don't think I had that yet, but I did something with it.
Okay.
I made the Jake Moto vlogging thing maybe only a year ago. Like, that was just like that.
I actually like that one.
It's like the worst.
When I saw you change that, I was digging that. And you had the fucking the Zeppelin blowing up in the background, and then random strippers in front of it dancing.
Yeah. I like that one.
Yeah, the Vladimir Putin dance is what makes
it.
I have fun with that though. That was fun.
Jake's gonna turn a wrench. This makes him a customizer.
I use that every other time I do one of those now.
Oh my god! Next one that comes out, you gotta have Tim.
I already have it. It's been done. I've got a recording of him doing that, and it's been done.
Oh, it's awesome.
I think that was the first time he ever did that.
Yeah, I used it literally the very next time after that came out. It was like the next.
Somebody recorded it off of the live stream, and they didn't record it very well, and so we just slapped a bunch of effects on it and used the one that
it works, man. It sounds funny.
You should record that like studio quality for him.
Yeah, I should just fire up the studio.
But doesn't it's like you're putting
get it on iTunes,
icing on a fucking turd.
Yeah, it can't sound too good. It's got to sound cheesy.
It's got to have
That's
a
the
level of
nature
shit
of it.
to it.
Yeah.
That's the thing too. When I've sent like emails out to people like to try to get hook up on parts and stuff, which has always been pretty successful. And I'll show them like clips of some of the videos I've done, and I'll be like, and I have to explain to them like a little like mini like sentence, like, don't mind the intro. It's kind of a going joke on my channel that I have a mockery of intros because.
I listen to songs like that some songs, they're old school and then they'll be remastered years later, and the remastered sounds like asshole. And then that old shitty sound that's quote unquote shitty. They had to they had to quote unquote remaster to sound better. It sounds way more garbage, and you just refer the old shit. It's like that even with
a
music.
perfect example of that is when they remastered Bitches Brew. And if you go and listen to from the 70s, a piece of vinyl and play it on a turntable on a hi-fi stereo, it sounds better than the modern remastered version.
Sometimes just hearing the vinyl and that vinyl hiss and scratch sounds fucking good in a song.
Just the fatness of the analog. Analog is fatter and has wider dynamics than digital.
I feel like music from I can't remember exactly what era it's from, but it's like seemed like when studio sound came out, people just went the fuck overboard with it. And they're like, we'll put the snare over here, and we'll put the singer over here.
Well, and, Tim, you can quantify this, but what I've always heard is that since records are infinitely variable, what's true? I mean, it's a piece of physical material. It's infinitely variable, and then
it's not ones and zeros. It's
digital
it's wax and groove. Yeah,
it's on and off. That the absolute true representation of real sound will always be on a record.
Yeah, hey, Shadry, let me tell you this much right now, just even for like a guitar perspective. You could actually record a guitar. Say you go to a studio, you could record a guitar in what's called DI tracks. It's like a raw recording of your guitar, and you can just send those literally in an email. You can send those to another person. They will grab those, and these DI tracks, they plug into this module, and it basically Tim, go ahead. I know
you can.
You can basically preamp it with anything in the world. Any amp sound and anything.
I've got 200 amplifiers and 200 speaker cabinets, something like that in my audio software. Yep. So what I do, I actually do I don't do full digital. I mean, I know that's the thing to do right now, but I still use a guitar and an amplifier and a basic tube sound.
Is that box where like, aren't you just using an actual amp? You're kind of like plugging it in from those DI tracks into the amp, and it comes out the amplifier, and you'd mic that.
Yeah, actually what you do is you send stems of your raw guitar part, which is usually your clean guitar part. And then I see. Only Jake is allowed to talk about boring shit.
This is a good question. Good question for what we're talking about. What style of music do you absolutely hate?
Country. Fuck, I already answered that one.
The one
guttural metal is what I hate the most.
If you fucking turn the on, I'll fucking turn your nose upside down.
All right, guys, I gotta wrap this one up though, or we're gonna keep going. All right, man. I got to go to bed.
Neil, we love
quick though before you go. I love you.
I love you. I love you. I love you.
Love you.
All right, have a good night, guys. Love you.
I love you.
I love you. I love you though.
Y'all should have seen that, man, on the fucking Friday on the other guys. That was so good.
I almost don't want to answer it because it's just kind of a boring topic, but like it's been asked several times about what we think about EBR shutting down.
I mean, I kind of saw that coming, to be honest with you.
Well, exactly. That's the whole thing. That's why it's a boring subject.
I don't know what they were thinking with that. Like, the bikes are fucking fire. They always have been, but they had that shit reputation from back in the day that it's just stuck with them, like, forever. And it's always going to stick.
No, did they shut down again?
Well, yeah, nobody's surprised. It's like, of course they shut down.
Wait, Buell did? Didn't they just make brand new ones?
And there you go. That's why. Like, people are like, "Oh my god!" I thought they were still shut down from before.
They shut down after they just came out with the brand new ones.
Yeah. Nobody buys them. How many times have you seen a new Buell since they weren't with Harley?
I've never understood any fucking company like that shutting down and somebody fucking buying it up. Like Ringling Brothers is going to be a fucking another one. They buy it up and they're like, "Oh, we can succeed," and they're going to fail.
You know what the problem is that Buell, and I get it, they're trying to make a high-end badass sport bike, but that means your market is so small, and the people who want to spend high-end money on a bike are still probably going to go for the Ducati or the fucking, they're going to go for something that's like on that high-end fucking level of the reputation.
If you're going to succeed, you need a bike that has mass appeal. You know what? Harley has the Sportster.
Ducati you got to have Monster. See, Eric Buell would have been like, straight up. Yeah, they should have fucking tried to come out with a sub $10,000 motorcycle, and then gone with that. And then like that, then you still could have your badass flagship bike, but you know, like the Sportster makes Harleys like the mass majority of their money because it's a cheap fucking bike, and a lot of people fucking buy them.
And it's a great bike.
It's always the cheap bikes though. It's the cheap bikes.
A fucking great bike.
Yeah, they are. But it's the cheap bikes that always make these people a fuck ton of money. You know, FZ07s have sold like fucking crazy, and I guess you look at like full size like bikes like that from Yamaha. That's probably one of the cheapest ones you can get. You know, that's like a
here's a crazy figure I heard, and it could be wrong, but I was told this. So we Jessica bought that Yamaha XS650, right? And they call it the poor man's Triumph because
they sold fuck tons of those, didn't they?
They made it from like 1976 to like 1983, and I could be wrong on that too, but like it was like a short amount of years, right? They made it, and people were like, "Well, you know, why do you buy that instead of a classic Triumph?" And the figure I heard was they made more. Yamaha made more XS650s than Triumph ever made motorcycles. Period.
Yeah. Probably 100% true. I'm sure it is.
It's just insane. It's like, dude, there it is.
There's always going to be a fucking there's going to be much more market and parts and everything. Yeah. Fucking what's his name talked about that the other day though.
Buy a Sportster.
You know,
oh my god, that's one of the best bikes to buy. There's so many parts for it. There's aftermarket support out the fucking ass.
You could buy a 1200 Sportster and ride it for the rest of your life.
Well, what's so cool about a Sportster is like the platform is wide open for fucking anything you want to build it into.
Exactly.
I want to build one up bad, as you guys, some of y'all know.
I kind of do too. Yeah, I've kind of secretly wanted a Sportster. In fact, I shopped for them after SCMM 2015.
I remember that, dude. I remember that. Yeah. Well, when I was looking at this FZ07, I was actually considering going a complete different direction, trying to get something like that. But I just needed a solid bike in the garage that could be like a fucking. I turn the key on, it works right now, bike, you know. But I still want to totally get a Sportster frame and go crazy with it.
Would we recommend an
tracker style?
Would we recommend an FZ07 for a starter? I actually probably wouldn't, depending on the rider.
Why not? What's wrong with it?
I mean, if it was an older rider who understands that the throttle turns both ways, then yeah. But if it's an 18 or 17-year-old,
I started 19 on an R6. I guess
that bike will just wheelie the fuck over, man.
I just understand how things operate these days.
It's as far as like common sense is concerned. Like you got to look at the masses, right? And the masses are
do this. Buy an FZ07, okay, and take the fucking seat off. It's 2 bolts. Then pointing at your nuts is this big rubber thing that sucks all the air in. Shove like a fucking sponge in there. Shove a Walmart sponge in there. You'll slow the thing right the fuck down.
Dude, speaking of shit like that, dude, if you own